I know we on every Tuesday, but happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Mike's Corner. That's first and foremost.
Absolutely.
Man, what a weekend! What a weekend.
Busy.
Just bear with us. Just bear with us. We still try to recuperate from the weekend that we just had, man.
Long weekend.
Let me just do that first. Let me get that out the way.
Yeah,
Right.
Go ahead and breathe, brother. Breathe. Breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe.
It was crazy over the weekend, man. It was real crazy, man. I don't even know what to say. Went down to bike week. That's what I'll say that. Went down to bike week. Had a great time down that joint. I guess we can start it off with how everybody's weekend.
This is how we can start it off, Skull. Welcome back, bruh. I want to say welcome back to my main man, Mr. Mike Reed, right here. The good Mike Reed. What's up? My man. Go ahead and say what's up. My man, Chill Will. Welcome back.
What's up?
Man,
Appreciate it, bro.
what's happening?
Appreciate it.
All right, my main man, one time Skull.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
And you know,
Mr. Diddy of the city.
I'm here, baby. Mr. Sean Diddy of the city. Welcome back, fellas. I know y'all had a good time down that joint, man. Let's talk about it. What happened? How was it?
Well, first of all, I got burnt like a mug. That sun.
No, this Joker look like
No,
You did. I just looked
mean,
at you and
look
said,
at that.
dang, I thought.
he went and got
If
he
I
went and
take-
got tinted.
If I take the hat off, you could be like, wow.
This boy went and got tinted. He got zero. He got limo tint.
So this is a different type of
Yeah,
heat down there.
I'm at 20%.
That's a different type of heat down there, man. By that beach.
Yeah, but
So I tell you.
that's the thing. I mean, the sun was out, but it didn't seem like it was.
It was no humidity, but it was just hot.
Oh no, it was humidity.
It was humidity too?
Oh, it was hot.
I mean,
Oh, it was
out
hot.
that zone, you was cooking basically.
Yeah, but
Good
it was.
Lord.
I mean, but it was all right though. I mean, I really didn't realize until like the next day. I was like, dang.
Yeah. It's very important to put your sunscreen on, man.
Yeah, I
No
had
matter
none.
what.
I had zero.
First of all,
Wow.
I'm black. I don't need sunscreen. Sunscreen
But
is
you-
for the Caucasian people. I don't
Actually,
use
it's not.
sunscreen.
Not nowadays,
No.
because the ozone layer has been
I've
ruined.
been in this world 46 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Ain't never had a problem with the sun.
Hey, man,
Tell
things
'em.
change.
What's changed?
Things
Well,
change.
I did.
Please tell
The
me.
ozone layer has broken down even more with the sun rays. The UV rays are very, very high, at high levels now. I
Teach
used to
him,
work
Skull.
I used to work at the airport. He knows. He worked at the
Teach him,
airport.
Skull.
The
And
sun
again-
rays out there, man. You got to
And-
put your sunscreen on.
And how old are you?
Me? 42.
And I'm 46.
Okay, it was
I
4
ain't
years.
I ain't used sunscreen a day in my life. Still won't do it. Why would I
Okay,
do it?
I understand.
When you start putting more chemicals on your body, it gets in your body. That's when it starts making you sick.
I
You-
actually
so you
never
don't use
used
lotion or
it.
nothing?
Hold on, you said what?
I've never used sunscreen.
Oh, okay.
I've always used lotion.
I don't do it either, but you know, people say you
Then what are
should.
we talking about there, people?
People say you should. I
He
mean,
just-
nowadays though,
He
because
just want to hear himself talk.
not me, because I
It
just
ain't
walked
that.
me. What is going on?
I have no
that
idea
the
what that
master
is.
mix?
No.
Figure it out. We'll figure it out. Sorry, people. We're gonna figure this out real quick. While our man Nico rolls in the room and fix that real quick. Yeah. So y'all enjoyed yourself down there, huh?
Oh yeah, it was lovely, man. We
Yeah,
drove
it
through
was
2
good.
monsoons to get there though.
Oh my
Oh, it
god.
was rain.
Oh my god. It was
monsoons.
ridiculous.
Man, hey, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all right now.
We had a lot of rain back here too, guys.
It was like, cause when we went down, it was sunny, but then I started seeing the cloud. I'm like,
Uh huh.
what the deuce? Hey, that
Yeah.
that don't look right, Slim.
Yeah.
But when we got there, we drove through the 2 monsoons. First of all, let me give a big shout out to my main man, Greg, who rode down there, Greg
G.
Bills.
What up,
and,
G?
His cousin Ern, which is our man too, man. He was able to give us another trailer, man, because we only had one trailer that was going down with, because they thought
Yeah.
that 3 bikes can fit in another trailer, but it didn't.
Okay.
But he let us use his other trailer. So big shout out to my main man Ern and Greg.
That's what's up.
Also, shout out to Dooney. Dooney went down that joint with us too, man. He did some tats down that joint as well, man. So
Alright,
big shout out to
alright.
Dooney.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all came back blacker than y'all was when you
Yeah,
left.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm still the same color, Slim.
I know Dooney dog, cause he light.
Nah,
I
but he
know
really
got
come
darker.
outside
I know
during
he
the
got darker.
daytime too much, man. So
Yeah.
Nah, he really came out at night.
Yeah.
yeah, so
Smart.
it was-
That's how y'all do it.
Well, we was
like to be
riding
out
all
at night
day.
because that sun that is not right because it's already hot at night
Yeah.
down south.
Yeah.
You gonna cook regardless, but the sun and it's hot. I can't do both. I'm gonna go ahead and come out at night, man.
Yeah, but we were really riding. We were riding, pretty much all day.
So they said it was a change up this year. Can y'all tell me a little bit about that? They said it's like a beltway, but you only go one way around.
That's nothing new. That's always
Well,
been-
I don't know.
At first it was two.
First
ways.
of all,
you could go both ways.
I can't tell you what the difference is because it's my first time going.
Okay,
bro.
right, but I'm just saying. True that.
So I don't know what the changes was,
Yeah.
brother. It was my first time going.
That's the stuff I've heard in the past. You
Well,
know, how
where
things
we
change
were,
up.
it was it's called the Loop.
The
Where
Loop.
we were, it wasn't the Loop. Weren't around us. No,
Okay.
we were near.
It basically ended at us. It ended at us.
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay.
Because
Right,
you know,
right down the
when you go
street.
past that one block, we can make that right.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And because we was right next door to Atlantic Beach,
Okay.
where Black Bike Week originated from,
Okay.
and
Okay.
we were like walking distance, literally. But when I say that joint was packed, oh my God!
I bet it was.
But the thing about it was, I didn't, as people said in the past, you get all that ratchetness. That you see all that. We didn't see all. I didn't see all that.
No, we
and I
didn't
guess
see
that
none.
had to be on again. Well, Sco, we've been to Miami countless times.
Yeah.
So that's like saying it's almost like Sco. We go to, say for instance, if we went to Miami, but we stayed in North Beach. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? If we stayed in North Beach, we got to drive all the way down to South Beach.
Right.
So that's how it was. We was on North Atlantic, by the North Atlantic Beach. So everything was down the south side of the situation. So
Right.
basically, if we went down that way, we probably would, you can see all the more ratchetness. But we did see some.
Did see a
bet
little
you
bit.
did.
Yeah, it was.
You can't shake it off.
When the loop you're talking about is that you get into, it's like if you get into this loop, you couldn't make no turns. You had to ride the loop all the way around. The loop was 23 miles.
One way.
23.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
one way. So if you get into it's like you get into that funnel.
So- Told
You
you
get
that.
into it, you stuck.
You stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know how people do.
Yeah.
You know, you figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out.
You feel
That's
way
what we
out,
did.
yeah.
All we do, drive down a little bit, hop off to the left, get on the turn to the store, turn around, come back out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that was going. Also, like that's my first time going to Myrtle Beach. Man, they had an all-in-one down there. We went to the mall. It was Skull. Because you could appreciate this joint. We went to the mall. It's almost like City Walk in Orlando.
Okay.
But you got everything right there. You got Wahlburgers right there. Then you got Wet Willies right there. And you got Senor Frogs right beside each other.
Man. They get all business
Yes.
from me right that same night. Next day.
All right there.
Man, it
Next.
was like everything was right there. Like Senor Frogs, Wet Willies.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, man, cool. That was something that I honestly would say that if we knew at first, we probably would have been down there earlier. It's something that you can stay a couple of more days on though.
How long has the Wet Willie's been down there?
It's been down there for a minute.
They've been putting what,
But I just ain't
a lot
never-
of areas that the
Yeah.
black folks like to party lately.
Oh,
Because
of
I
course.
experienced CIAA a few years back for the first time, and Wet Willie's is right down there where all the performers come to perform. There's a Wet Willie's sitting right in the middle. In Charlotte. I never would expect a Wet Willie's to be there. But it was right there in the middle of that. So anywhere we like to go, man, they gonna make sure they put a little nice bar action for you. It might be one in New Orleans. Never been to New Orleans either.
Man,
That's on
it
my
was,
bucket list too. So
it was nice though. I mean, I don't have no complaints about it. I would love to do it again.
Just get
The
enough-
only problem I had was like at night when we did go walk over the one block over. You know, that's when it was the strip up and down. You got stands on both sides. And,
Yeah.
You know, you could buy drinks and
Yeah.
eat and basically is whatever. And then bikes going up and down. There's all the ratchetness out there. But then you got females out there with their kids, like strollers.
Strollers.
Oh,
Yeah,
so they out there
like
because-
strollers. Yeah, like
I ain't got no
strollers.
babysitter, but I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm getting the bike week. Like
Yeah.
really.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it
Ridiculous.
was.
Man.
Gotta
that
do
was-
better.
That was my main problem. Was like
Really
you got
gotta
your
do better.
kids
Your
out there,
kids
and
out
then
there.
you got
With all that noise.
not just that, you got toddlers out there too. Kids probably 8, 9, 10 years old, stuff like that. Like
Man, come on.
that wasn't really too
Yeah.
cool on
Well, I
my
mean,
part.
8, 9, 10. If you in the bikes and it's like a bike show, you see all the lights on the bikes. Bikes look good. And the spider, what do they call it? The spider or the what's the three?
No, it is. It's spiders and
Spiders
slingshots.
and all slingshots. All those out there. Some kids into that. I mean, I see if they out there to see that and actually see that, you know. But
They gonna see a little
the other
more than
part, yeah, they gonna see a little bit
little
more
more
than
than
that.
spiders
You
and.
gonna see a whole lot of cheeks in there and
Trikes.
stuff like that. So you know, but
Hey, so how
but-
far
but-
were
but-
y'all
but
away
the
from the
Hooters?
dude? The
But
Hooters.
the Hooters,
the Hooters down
The
there,
Hooters?
I bet.
25,000 in the parking lot.
At least.
Shout out to Hooters.
25,000 in the parking lot,
Wow.
man. Seriously, like man, it was.
They kept coming in. They just like. Just
I'm
kept
like, I
coming.
said, hold on for me. I gotta go to the bathroom. I went to go to the bathroom. The dude was like, oh no, we closed. I was like, wait, what? Oh no! He was like, man, we closed. That's how deep it was.
Wow, they had the closed capacity. Huh?
Man, yeah. And it was one of the things that I did enjoy seeing. I don't know about Will, but I did enjoy seeing. Was like you see a lot of the women on the bikes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about I'm not talking about little bikes.
Nah,
I'm talking about
big holes.
No, I'm talking about like bikes like we got,
Right.
like the Boosters.
Thousands?
They got the 1300s.
Yeah,
They
stressed out.
They on 1300.
Got swing arms
But they
on
do
them
got
and
the hogs
everything.
too. They do have some that had the hogs, and they was out there with them and all that stuff, man. It was crazy,
Saw
and it was just as
everything.
excited, and then it was good though. We had Will and them saw one incident. I didn't see it. I was at the room, but we did. Let me send another prayers out to my man Greg again.
Okay.
His close friend of his died down there
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Was that the guy that
from Lexington, Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
He fled the scene.
Well, he fled the scene. They got
I mean,
pulled
that's
over.
just what they got. Yeah.
They got pulled over, and the guy that he was riding with went to go pull his insurance and license out. He didn't have he had a stolen bike,
Yeah, of course.
so he took
Right.
off. So he took off doing like 150. Didn't know at the end of the street was a curve.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that'll do.
and Greg was supposed to meet up with him. You know what I'm saying? Greg had just talked to him a couple of days ago and everything. So I know that's jive tough on him, but he didn't show it. But it's also jive tough on the guys because they rode down there deep.
Right.
So all the
Real
guys he
deep.
rode with, I know that's gonna be like Greg said, it's gonna be a
Ride back,
long
let's
ride.
walk,
That's a
yeah.
long ride back, man. Thinking about that situation. And Young was only like 25.
And again,
Wow.
man, is it really worth it, man, to run? Like, come on, man.
As we were
Just
saying,
'cause you
just
got
sometimes you gotta
credentials,
take
this
that
and
L.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
know,
gotta,
like, come on.
you gotta sit back.
Yeah, if you want to live, I mean, 25 years old,
Yeah,
you gone
yeah.
now, man.
Well, see,
Like,
I mean, sorry to see he had to lose his life like that, but like we said one time before,
He was stupid though.
if you ain't got nothing to run for, don't run.
I don't care if I had something to run for. I'm not running.
I'm not
Like what you
running.
want to do to me?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
I talked to Sean, my other man, Sean, police officer, and he said
Yeah.
most of the time he said you can't really find one person that did time or did a day
Right,
of
get pulled
jail
over.
for UUV or stole a motorcycle.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, like
He might have to come back down to go to court, but come on, man.
hey, like come on, bro.
It was just unnecessary.
But see, then the thing about it, look at the atmosphere we in. Down in Bike Week, I ain't trying to be that guy that's getting pulled over, so
Yeah.
I'm about to show them a
Yeah.
little something. I'm about to get out on him. He might have had that mindset like, well, I'm about to get out of here.
But he had to know because we was warned coming up. Like
Yeah.
man, they be checking they be checking license,
Checking
registration, they
everything.
check
Right.
everything when you come up.
Right.
So we didn't get pulled over anything like that, but it was just the point that we was put on notice.
Right. People
Like-
still don't care. People, I mean, everybody always want to get over. They go try their hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell with it. I'm going.
Yeah.
My shit dirty, I'm going.
And then the police down that joint jacked the dude up. He was trying to be like the dude was playing with the broad because the broad wasn't even mad or whatever it was. I'm sorry, the young lady. I didn't mean to say broad. The young lady wasn't even mad. But what happened? We just turned around and police like just jumped on
Come out
him
of
real
nowhere.
quick.
Real quick.
And that girl was like, well, "What'd he do?" And I guess because he had his hand around her neck.
Okay.
So I guess they thought it was something different.
Can't take They
So
can't
then-
take nothing lightly. So they probably seen a lot. So you don't
Right,
know.
so he was like, oh, we put the hands on him. So they talking about, why you resisting? Why you resisting? Like, dude, you just grabbed him. Then the other dude come up, he got the taser out, like, don't move. I'm like, are y'all really doing that?
You already know they looking for something. Man.
I'm like, man, that's crazy. And then the other dude said, man, I wish I had a gun, whatever. Then he was like, man, and you ain't the only one that got a gun.
Right. You ain't the only one.
I said,
Yeah.
oh my God.
They
I
was-
said,
they
man, you know
was
what? Let me get
ready.
out of here, man.
But see, what you gonna do with your gun though?
Yeah, that's crazy. It
You
was
just
stupid.
want to be able to show somebody you got a gun?
Let's say that's stupid.
Very stupid, man. But other than that, it wasn't. I ain't see no. I think Williams probably saw some ratchetness that did one of the nights. But I was in the room, but I ain't really see no fights, nothing jump off. That was real significant for people to say, okay, we gotta shut this joint down.
Yeah, no, it was late in the. It was late. It was on. They was about to shut it down anyway. We went back over there, see what was going on. Me, Dooney, and the rest of the fellas. We was walking over there, and then all of a sudden the crowd just started running. And I started thinking about what the Cedric.
Cedric didn't
Yeah,
say, they
no,
running,
no,
man. Ooh, you
When
were
one started running, everybody started
That's what's
running,
wrong.
and that's what
That's the
happened. So
rule.
and
That's
then
the rule.
it's like just my instinct just kicked in. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stay in here,
Right.
figure out what's going on first,
Right. Right.
and then it was just rumors real quick trying to say, oh, somebody pulled out a gun, somebody got shot and all that, but the whole thing was it got the little fight, and then somebody pulled out a knife.
Whoa.
And what happened was a girl got trampled from running. Tripped up, fell, got trampled.
See, did the scary movie.
Yeah,
jump.
so then
But look-
like an hour later they shut all that down.
Yeah.
That's why we can't never have nothing, man. We try to have something decent. I mean, somebody gonna trip up and do something stupid, and then it's gonna cause somebody else their life, or it's gonna cause everybody to not be able to enjoy the festivities.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all pay however much y'all pay for y'all staying down that joint. So if it came down to the point, they said, well, all y'all got to go to hell home, and you're not getting no refund. You know what I'm saying? So because of your actions, y'all making a lot of other people that ain't got nothing to do with it pay a price.
I mean, but for me, for that being down there, you know, as far as the atmosphere was cool, except for one night. That was actually our last night. It was like after they shut that joint down, it was like all the youngins went over to our hotel.
We talking about like youngins, like teenagers.
Like teenagers. And so you know, with us back in the day, you know, being teenagers, you know, something gonna pop on.
Oh yeah,
eventually.
Something's gonna jump.
And honestly, that's what ran me and Mike away from Memorial Day weekend down Miami. The youngins start coming down there and stuff start acting up, and that's all like, man, you know, we're gonna leave these youngins.
Start getting played out.
Yeah, it's like.
But when I say there was a party all day,
every day, I'm sure it was.
At our hotel,
I know people that went down that week prior. Because they down there the whole week.
It's a 2 week event.
Yeah,
it is a 2 week event.
First week is for the Harleys.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you know the Harleys, excuse me, the Harleys come up here for the Memorial Day because of the services.
You see the
Rolling Thunder joint.
Yeah.
POW, yeah.
The Rough Riders Bike Club, don't shout out to them because they rented out, because our hotel had 3 different sections. They rented out a whole section that they joined.
Who was it called?
The Rough
Riders.
Yeah,
each tower was 16 stories. They had a whole one.
They had a whole joint.
Wow.
Yeah.
By themselves.
They deep.
Yeah, they was deep.
They was deep.
They was deep, man. And some of the stuff that they do to their bikes down there, man, it was like,
that's
they spent so much money on their bikes.
Did you see the dude that had the bike with the video?
On the side?
No. He had the booster. He had the camera, like a projector. Shooting down to the ground. You ain't see it?
No.
Shooting down the ground, showing the movie on the ground as he riding.
I saw the dude I saw the dude that had the camera that had the movie on the side of his bike.
Yeah, he had a Harley with the cameras on the side.
That's
with the
crazy.
TVs on the side of his bike.
I done heard some bikes with some systems that better than cars.
Dude.
Oh, they do.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They serious with it. That's why I'm cool with my boost. That's why I said I wouldn't do the Harley. I'm not gonna do the Harley. I'm not gonna do the Victory bikes and all them because it's too much. You can't just get it and be basic with it.
No.
It's too much stuff you put into them bikes, and I just don't. I ain't got
upgrade too.
Yeah,
too much money.
I ain't doing that. Man, no, I ain't doing that. It's just too much.
You ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Man, Slim, that joint right there costs too much. Your bike already costs about $30,000. Then they put another $30,000 to $40,000 in that joint.
You need another job, full time.
And then the stuff they put on their bike, it don't last because they got to get something. Okay, it's been here long enough. I got to change it over.
You can't go back down bike week with the same stuff on the joint from last year.
Yeah, it's right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. But it was a great weekend, man. I hope y'all had a great weekend up here too.
Yeah.
You know, but
I stayed in pretty much most of the weekend. Ain't much because it was rain on.
It rained
a little bit Saturday,
Sunday
was it Sunday?
It rained on Sunday. Saturday was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, chilled out.
Yeah.
Shout out the wifey. I hope you're doing good. We gotta add another one to the family. Lord Ginger. You know, she had to go on home, Joe. So you know,
man.
Who was that?
The dog.
The dog.
Pass.
So you know, so we had to. That joint was crazy, man. It's the whole week.
Man. Sorry
Whatever it was, that week took her out. So we we handled that on Saturday, but we're gonna go shopping again for another Yorkie.
How long did y'all have that Yorkie? Ginger?
Ginger was 7.
Okay.
She was a year older than Aiden, so yeah, she was 7.
For quite some time.
7 human years.
42 in human years.
No, 49.
49?
Every 7 years. 7
No,
years.
you're good. My bad.
7 years. Is a year.
7 times. Okay.
Okay. As if she was 6, she would have been 42.
Gotcha.
Hey, what's up, Twin? What's up, Larry? What's up, Neen? What's up, my main man Ray, watching from all the way from West Virginia.
Man, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, everybody? Hey, salam,
missed y'all, man.
Everybody's watching y'all, man. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, man. We're going to get into this NBA Finals, man.
Yeah.
After we take this quick break, we'll be right back, man. Pay some bills.
Set up.
Hey, this is Neen
and Becky,
and we are the ladies of Let's Be Clear. You are now listening to Mike's Corner with
Mike, Score One Time, Chill Will, and Mr. Sean on Win DC Radio.
Meet us on the corner.
Yo, let me ask y'all something. Do you like a nice cigar every now and then like I do? Then I have the place for you. Invictus Cigars. It's a nice spot that I go to if you want to sit back and smoke a stogie and have a drink. By the way, if you don't want a cigar, they have hookah too. So go ahead and drop in there for their happy hour or ladies' night. Invictus Cigars is located at 2068 Crane Highway in Waldorf, Maryland. They're open Sunday through Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Thursday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. Stop on by Invictus Cigars and see my man Malcolm and tell him that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Mr. Keena Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Keena Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Ladies, is it time to get that do done or get those nails and feet done? Fellas, what about you? Is it that time to get that fresh cut and shave? Well, Unique Looks Salon and Barbershop is the place to go. It's a one-stop shop. Ladies can get their hair, nails, and feet done, and fellas can get that dope cut or shave and nice hot face towel to match.
Unique Look Salon and Barbershop is located at 2323 Shadyside Avenue, Suitland, Maryland, where you can walk in or you can call the salon and make an appointment at 301-420-1338. Oh, when you get there or call, just let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You might get a discount. Unique Looks is always looking for talented stylists and barbers to add to their family as well. So go check them out. Hey, let's go. Welcome back. Man, as I was talking about the weekend a little bit earlier, it was a great weekend from everybody, but also not just for us having fun, but the sports world this weekend was great. It was real great. So
It's great?
No, it it wasn't. great. No, it wasn't.
It was
predictable.
It was great.
It was predictable. Great.
Let's be clear. Which shows
Don't
next,
do it.
Was next shows next Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. on WinDC Radio. From 6 to 8.
You know I'm always hating.
Make sure y'all tune in.
But
But before the basketball season started, man, everybody we all knew it was gonna be Cleveland and Golden State, man.
It's one thing to know
did.
it, but then to see it unfold the way it did. Now, the Knicks and Houston are kicking themselves in their own ass because they both shot themselves out the game. They both shot it.
The Knicks.
You said the Knicks?
I
That's what I was
said
waiting to-
Houston and the Celtics.
You said the Knicks.
You said the Knicks.
My bad if I said the
You
Knicks.
like the Knicks? Because they're on the break right now, buddy. Because that was way
But they both shot themselves out the playoffs, man. Because for one, Houston went 7 for 44,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
worst
Yeah.
ever in playoff history.
Yeah, that's true.
But then the Celtics was jacking up shots when they didn't have to, and Golden State does it too. You know, they do it, but they just get away with it. Jack up a three, you really don't need to. You got 60 minutes
That's
left.
the new game. That's the new way they play.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
but
That's NBA now.
That's it. They looking for the three-point line.
you'll be like Chris Paul
4-5.
smacking
They
the seat.
pass up a layup. They shoot it out to the three-point line shot. I'm like, are you kidding me? You just gave up 2 points. Just
Yeah.
try for three.
That's what it
Keyword,
was. Though.
try for three.
I mean, and like I said, Houston went 7 for 44 from the 3-point line. They
That's
went,
true.
but not just that. They missed 27 straight 3-pointers.
Yep,
27 straight.
straight.
And a lot of people always say, man, but Chris Paul was playing, you know, it would have probably
Oh, yeah, it would
different.
change the pace.
It might have changed
He
the
would have
pace.
changed the pace, but he would have changed the outcome.
It wouldn't have changed the
won.
outcome, I don't think.
They wouldn't have won still. They wouldn't have won. Because
You
at the
know
end of the
what?
day,
Because everybody was cold.
it was.
don't
And
know.
like Barkley said, the Houston Rockets would go cold and shoot before.
Yeah, that's
Golden
what Shaq
State-
said.
Before State. Yeah, because he said I was walking. He said
Some
he was
dude
walking,
on the street.
but he was talking about Barkley.
Oh, okay.
He was talking
And
about-
I
he was
heard him
talking-
at the end, too.
Yeah, he was talking about Barkley. He said he bet that Houston go cold
Before
before
Golden State. But Houston, when they was on, they was nasty with it in the first half.
What's up, my main man, Tyene?
Yeah,
Two
I
games
mean,
straight.
yeah, but
The first half hot, but-
they couldn't keep that foot on that net.
The gas price is high as hell, so they probably just had a half a tank.
Nah, I just feel like, look, they didn't use the rotation. You can't do that when you're only rotating 7 guys. Let's
What's
just
up,
get that out of the
Shani?
way.
Hey,
But
You
hey,
rotate
what's up,
7
Twin?
guys against
Yeah.
a Golden State team that has endless shooters, including
Right.
on the bench that you really
Like
don't
8.
know about.
But see, my thing,
That's
I didn't really
There's nothing you
understand.
can do against that.
Capella was crushing them on the boards. Why
And
didn't
they kept taking them out.
Why didn't Steve Kerr put JaVale McGee in or either?
He
Why
playing
you
big
need
man. He was
to?
playing small.
Why you need to?
He was playing small.
But you getting crashed on the boards.
Who cares?
Did he matter? He can outshoot you.
In the beginning, they was getting
He
their
knows
heads
Who
ripped
cares?
off.
personnel can
He didn't
outshoot
care.
you. There's no point.
Again,
In the first half,
I know they know Houston game. At the end of the day, Houston gonna result back to
They
what
gonna
they
tap
do.
that tank.
They're gonna sit there and keep shooting the ball. And what happens with that is because once Golden State start coming back, because at first you gotta remember Mike D'Antoni was rotating players in like a mug at first.
right?
But when that lead start getting shorter and shorter, you can't rotate that much no more.
Nope.
You got to keep these players
who you
in
got.
it. You got to
Right.
keep. Oh man, it's tough.
He didn't
And
play
then James Harden again, like he did in the finals years ago,
Yeah.
didn't show up.
Didn't show up.
He does it
Didn't
every
show
time.
up.
He don't show up.
He can't be that guy.
He is not that guy.
He needs somebody he can pass the blame on to, or even pass that limelight to.
He
which
needs
is Chris
he
Paul.
need to pass the ball.
Yeah, they
They,
say that
um,
joker.
He hold it for like 30
Yeah,
seconds.
he dribbled
Yeah.
ball.
He
Tyene
dribbled-
said the same thing. Tyene said he was 0 for 27 from the 3-point line. Shout out to my main man, my cousin Tyene, who watching all the way from New York.
Hey, what's
Shout
up,
out to
buddy?
New York. I'm sorry, he watches from Brooklyn.
What's up?
You can't
What's
say
up, cousin
New
up in
York. Don't say
Brooklyn?
New York.
Twin said, yeah, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Houston got
And-
tired by the second half, and they wore themselves out in the second half.
And they
That's
died
what it
by the
was,
3.
because it was getting shorter and shorter. But Golden State kept rotating. They kept rotating. And the thing about it is, everybody saying Chris Paul, they lost Iguodala.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
They can think Iguodala not important to that team if they want to.
I
That
can say that.
must
but
your rotation up, because you know why? Iguodala played the best defense on James Harden.
Yeah.
James will get his regardless, but I'd rather James Harden get 32 points on 29 shots than 32 points on 15 shots.
Yeah, but you just said they lost Iguodala. But I still can name 4 All-Stars in their starting.
No, but they're
lineup.
talking about people that lost. They lost. Every time he lost Chris Paul.
Nah, they comparing
You
it to the
lost,
fact
but
that
that's
he-
the point. You lose Chris Paul, you only got one
I
other
told you
All-Star.
that all the time, though. I always told
Right.
you that regardless, Golden State is the only team in the NBA could afford to lose one of their starters
One or
and still
two of
win.
them.
So
They lose 2.
And still
where does
win.
Chris Paul go from here? Because he
Was that a 1-year contract? I don't
Nah,
know.
but he's unrestricted.
He's
free agent.
unrestricted.
He's unrestricted free agent. Capella is restricted. So
So him, Paul George, the free agency is about to
LeBron.
go crazy.
Marcus Smart, even though
Man,
he's,
I'm talking about-
I mean,
we
but I'm
talking
saying
about
he's a good dude with
People that's
balls.
gonna pay somebody. Come on. Now.
But I mean,
you mentioned Marcus Smart, a name.
say 33. Time say 33% of the West Coast of the Western Conference All Stars are on one team.
Yeah.
But let's again
don't do it.
look. They drafted that team.
Yeah,
Only one that came- Golden State.
Oh,
Golden
yeah.
State drafted
Only one they came and got was Kevin Durant.
Durant.
After the
Durant.
fact, they drafted Klay Thompson. They drafted Draymond Green. They drafted Steph Curry.
Mark Jackson.
Yeah, first of all, they wasn't all gonna be. They didn't know they was gonna be all stars when they got on that team.
Right.
That's true.
So let's not do that, Tyene.
They did what everybody's supposed to do: form a nucleus.
Yeah, that's
play.
true. Mark Jackson was able to lead him to the water.
Right.
Steve Kerr was able to make him drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
He
don't
wasn't
let's not
strict
do
on
that.
it.
That's
He
the same
let
thing.
them
That's
play
like
their game.
not to go to the NFL. That's like with the Cowboys. Everybody keeps on Emmitt Smith had the best line ever, but the thing about it was the Cowboys drafted that line.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You drafted that time. You drafted that
You
line.
gotta take
So,
time to jail.
yeah, and he had great. And fortunately, they had great coaching. The Wizards could have had Steph Curry.
If they would have did right, and they would have did what they supposed
But
to.
They could have had Draymond Green. They coulda had both of them. You know what I'm saying? So
But it wouldn't work because the system ain't the same. What is it, Mike?
it's the system. It's the system, bro. It's always the system. But
we
shout
do
out to
need a
Golden
center.
State, but shout out to Golden State, man, who did it again. They 4th straight.
Clapping up for y'all.
But are we praising? Let's go to the other side. Are we praising LeBron now?
For what?
For what?
For what he's doing that.
I'm gonna give him.
Been doing.
I don't see it happening. If he wins, if somehow they win a championship, I give him his props because he took a for nothing ass team to the finals.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
Against another
Again, hold
team.
up. Let me,
That's what they
before
about to
the All Star break, who's number 1 3-point shooter in the league?
Number 1 3-point shooter.
Yeah,
In the league?
don't worry about it. I tell you, George Hill.
Yeah. So
So let's not go with he took a nothing team
exactly. They not nothing.
because he first of all let's be clear.
That's plan C.
No, let's be clear. Going into the season, LeBron was already favored to go to the finals.
Yeah.
Then even
With the team he had prior to getting
and
the,
then after the fight, then after the trade, they say, oh, with these young nucleus, with these young guys, he's still the favorite to come out of the East.
we know that the media builds you up and they break it down because
the
soon as
East.
them
So let's-
jokers lost those games in a row,
The East
oh, I don't
thinks-
think they're going to be able to do it.
The East thinks.
I don't think LeBron's going to be able to do it this year.
Hey, Taim, I didn't say Mark Jackson didn't. I said Mark Jackson drafted the team, Taim. I said he was able to lead him to water. He just couldn't make him drink. Yeah, the Knicks did pass on Steph Curry too, but we ain't talking about the Knicks though, Taim. But with LeBron doing, is it great or is it a facade? Because everybody want to keep comparing the situation with him and Jordan.
I'm going to say
You can't compare him to him. Stop.
for his generation,
Stephen
for,
A. Smith said
for
the
what
best
we
two
saw,
the other day.
what we seeing
Yesterday
right
at
now,
the Woods.
he's doing damn good in his lane
Actually, he's not.
with what he has.
I'm glad we brought this up.
How was that?
Hold up.
I'm glad we brought this up.
Did you really bring
I'm
that
not.
Look, you gotta pop it. You gotta pop it.
I'm not a LeBron hater or nothing.
Hold up.
I'm not a LeBron. I'm not a
That's
LeBron
all
fan
like
or nothing like that.
I
But
hate
what
that guy.
but the thing about it is,
Stats is stats.
you can cope. You can do the stats, and you can create
still
his
ain't saying that.
stat stuffing. Let's go. 2011. That's when he first went to the finals. That's when he started his 8-year run.
Right.
The first team he beat in the playoffs was the 76ers. I'm gonna wait because y'all don't remember nobody on the 76ers then.
Back
going,
on, when you talking
keep
about
going.
what year?
2011. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that while you.
Iguodala was on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iguodala was on that team. That was the only person they had though. I keep it real.
All right.
Right there.
He
Second
was
round.
ahead.
The
He was
second
ahead.
round, he played against Boston in the Big Three. So that was a tough out for him. So he did get past the Big Three. Then he went to play Chicago, the Bulls. This is 2011 now. He had the Bulls. He's playing against just MVP Derrick Rose at the time.
Yeah, we'll say that was Rose, yeah.
Joakim Noah. Who else on that Bulls team?
Boozer, Luau Dame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Boozer, who's an ex teammate of LeBron's.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out this. You had Derrick Rose, the MVP. That was it.
Elite, yeah.
That was the year he got the MVP.
And then he lost in the finals to the Mavericks. So,
Mavericks is just shooting unbelievably. That year.
And Dirk
Twins,
Dirk
everybody
was
think
on
the series is
fire.
going to be a cakewalk, but LeBron played Golden State plenty of times. He did. He played them twice this year and lost both. He had the formula to win. It's up to the supporting cast.
What?
That's what Twins say. Time say
All the time.
they are on goaltending. They are one goaltending away from being kicked in round one, but the refs swallowed those whistles. It was a
Hey.
combo of skill and timely calls and a lot of luck.
That whistle was crazy. The 7th game.
Arlington,
Hey,
my man
man.
Arlington Walker says it was a valid
You see the
effort.
Joker bump?
It said it was a valid effort up to this point for LeBron, but Steph and KD about to run the game on him. So 2011 when he lost to the Mavericks. So we're gonna get that out the way. Now let's go back. 2012, second year, he the New York Knicks. I'll wait. Y'all remember?
What year?
2012.
12.
Knicks. 12.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll let you know. They had Carmelo Anthony.
I said that
And
was Carmelo. That was it.
Yeah, no,
Oh, they had Baron Davis,
Wow.
which was like about our age now.
That wasn't. He was on his way out.
Right. In the Knicks.
Yeah.
Then they had.
Wait a minute. Hold
Then-
on. I don't like the way you said it. About our age there.
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
Then they went around to the next round, the Indiana Pacers. Paul George.
Paul George.
Paul George, Lance, what's his name? Lance. The one that's back there now.
He
Steven
wasn't
Lane.
in- he wasn't in 12.
He was.
He wasn't in 12.
What was he?
He was in. I trust me. He wasn't in 12.
Look,
You sure about
he
that?
got his paperwork, Sko.
He got, but
He got the
he
paper
wasn't.
in
Was he
hand.
there?
He
I'm
printed
great.
it out,
Let me-
Sko.
Lance only been to 2 teams. Charlotte and
okay.
Indiana.
Look, it was Paul George.
Lance Stevens.
Then he went to.
Steve, that's it.
He wasn't there in 2012.
Okay.
If he did, he didn't play. Boston, again, the big three.
I think it blew in the man head.
Let me finish.
That wasn't the year.
Boston, big three again in the finals.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
That
It
was
wasn't when he
at
blew his head. I'm trying to tell you, Boston, big three in the finals. 2012, they beat. That's when they came back and beat OKC in the finals. 2013, the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, y'all don't remember nobody on that team. Chicago Bulls.
D Rose and
No, he didn't play that year. He was hurt.
He was hurt.
Yeah, nobody.
That was the first injury.
2013, the finals, Pacers. Paul George, Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson in 13, right?
But who was Lance Stevenson though? Again, nobody. Nobody. That's when they beat the Spurs in the finals. Bless you.
Bless you.
That's when they beat the Spurs in the finals. That's 2013. Now 2014, Charlotte Bobcats.
Yeah, I remember that game.
All they had was Kemba Walker.
Mm-hmm.
They were still Bobcats name?
2014, yeah. Okay. Then they played Brooklyn Nets with KG, and then when all of them was old.
Right.
Then they played, again, Paul George, and them again, the Pacers. That's when they lost to the Spurs in the final. 2015, Boston, but they ain't had nobody except Rondo. Then they went to the next round against Chicago Bulls. Mm-hmm. That's when they had D Rose back, Paul Gasol.
You said it's 2012?
No, he was hurt 2 years in a row, wasn't he?
He didn't play.
Must not have.
He didn't play.
D Rose, he was hurt 2 years in a row, wasn't he?
D Rose 13 and 14.
Right.
Yeah, this 2015 now.
Okay. All right.
It's Derrick Rose, Paul Gasol, Joakim Noah. They had Jimmy Butler, Taj Gibson.
That was their last good run.
Yeah. Then they beat the Atlanta Hawks. That time when the Atlanta Hawks had that Cinderella season with Jeff Teague. But they still, really, who did they have? Al Horford?
So are you getting to the fact that
they had
are you saying who did he play
Teague
in this whole 8-year run?
I'm running you down.
I see what you're doing.
I'm running you down. So then they lost to the finals. They lost the finals to Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
2016, Detroit Pistons. I'll wait.
Nobody.
Oh, okay. The Atlanta Hawks.
Nobody.
Sound like Keith Sweat. Nobody.
The Raptors, who's always been scared. The Raptors who never show in the playoffs. Yeah. That's when they got that gift from in the NBA when they suspended Draymond Green in that Game 5.
Game 5.
And that's when they beat Golden State in the finals. Now 2017, Indiana Pacers. Yeah, I'm waiting. No, nobody. The Raptors again.
Like I said, the East stinks.
The Raptors again, exactly. The Celtics again. The Celtics with nobody. Great coach though. Great coaching. Mm-hmm. They lost to Golden State in the finals. Now this year, again, the Pacers with Lance Stevenson.
The Raptors.
They had Oladipo.
Oladipo, he played his ass off. They did go 7 games with them.
Mm-hmm.
But
then you went to the Raptors.
Same old sorry Raptors. They about to break that team up.
Then you went to Boston. Then you Boston 7 games with all second-year players except for Al Horford.
2 of the stars are gone.
But you see, what they gonna say is
Tiny. Ray Allen did beat the Spurs. And Tiny, the blowing incident I think was 2014. Was 2014.
13.
First of all,
I think the blowing incident Tyin was the blowing
Tyin, let me tell you something right now.
Was the in-blowing incident.
I'm a Spurs fan, and that's the game was set up. Let me tell you why.
Yeah, I tell you, I told Score he was there in 2012, but he didn't play. He wasn't nobody at the time. He probably was one of the bench
players. Right.
But what he said about the Spurs and Ray Allen beat
he said Ray Allen. He said LeBron didn't beat the Spurs. Ray Allen beat the Spurs.
Right.
Yeah,
which is true. Because that one shot.
But that one shot would have never occurred had Tim Duncan been in the game. He wasn't fouled out. He only had 3 fouls. Why was he not in the game? But they had Chris Bosh did to get
all
it's politics.
All the people I named, all them teams I named, who y'all going? Who was the Hall of Famer on that team, or Hall of Fame people on them teams, or great All-Star players on them teams? So let's jump on over to the GOAT. Let's jump to the GOAT.
Man. Who we gonna go to?
Let's go to the GOAT. I call him the GOAT.
He gonna say exactly what I'm about to say.
91.
Man.
New York Knicks.
Yep.
Pat Ewing, Hall of Famer. One of the top 50 great.
Mark Jackson.
John Starks.
Yeah.
Starks.
Now, the 76ers wasn't that good back then. But they had Barkley. Mm-hmm. They had that Barkley guy.
What's that ugly dude? Harper.
But
Harper.
Not Ron Harper. They had the other Harper. What's his name?
Derek Harper? Derek Harper for Knicks.
Yeah.
But the Philly, they had Charles Barkley. That was it in 91. Detroit Pistons, we all know it.
Everybody.
Champion.
Bad boys.
Isaiah Thomas and the back.
Bad boys.
The Bad Boys.
Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boys.
That's all I need to say.
They beat L.A.
When he punched Lane B in his face.
They beat the Lakers in the finals.
Right.
We all know who the Lakers was.
Right.
Everybody, and Magic Johnson and them.
Worthy.
That's what I'm saying. Them all Hall of Fame.
Goddamn.
92.
Brian Shaw.
92, Miami Heat was up and coming.
Tim Hardaway.
No, they ain't had Tim Hardaway yet. They had Cycli. They had Cycli back there. They ain't had Hardaway yet. But then they came back. They played the Knicks again. We already know how the Knicks was.
I think they had Mourning around that time.
They had the Knicks around that time. Then they had the Cleveland Cavaliers again, which was Craig Elo, Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, and them.
Commercial Elo.
And then they had they beat Portland in the finals.
But see, you know,
Portland was stacked.
Let me finish.
Portland was stacked.
Yeah, because you had Clyde the Glide. You had Terry Porter. You had Jerome Kersey. You had Cliff Robinson.
Kevin
Come on, man.
Jerome Kersey and Duckworth.
Yeah.
And what's my main name? Sabonis.
Cedric Sabonis.
What?
And then, 93, you had the Hawks. Y'all know who the Hawks
Smith.
were. Actually, no, Steve Smith wasn't with them.
Dominique was
there.
Yeah, Dominique.
Dominique was there. So Dominique,
They
one
had
of the greatest fifth.
Spud.
Yeah.
They had big Kevin Willis.
Kevin Willis.
Wilkins. Gerald Wilkins.
Was Wilkins? No, Gerald wasn't with the Hawks. Gerald was with the
Knicks. The Knicks.
Oh, yeah.
Cav, they played Cleveland again with Craig Elo and Mark Price and them again. Then they went to the Knicks. Then they played Gerald Wilkins and big Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley.
You weren't coming in the paint with them.
John Starks.
Nah.
Anthony Mason.
But see, we can't talk about it yet.
And then they beat Phoenix in the finals.
Phoenix.
Who was Charles Barkley,
Barkley.
Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson,
Yeah.
Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
Tom Chambers.
Come on, man.
Come on,
So
man.
then,
What we talking about
that's
here?
3 years in a row. Mike took 2 years off. So he could have went to 8 straight possibly.
Yes, he could have.
I'm gonna say
I think he would've.
out of what you got 6. It would have been 8. I'd say he'd have got 7.
No, he'd have won them all.
I'm saying because if you look at the
His
last
mentality says he would have won them all.
Let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
the last game that Mike played, that last series was the hardest series of all he had. Slim was gassed out from.
Didn't it look like it was gassed out?
Hell yeah.
When he held that hand like this?
He was gassed
When he
out,
held his
man.
hand like this, though?
They fought for that last series,
No,
though.
that was that was 98.
I would say out of 8, I'm gonna say 7. I'm a Jordan fan. I give him the whole 8, but reality looking at it, I say 7.
96, Miami Heat. Lonzo Mourning and them, Tim Hardaway and them.
Right.
Ronnie Cycli and them.
Dogs.
Then they went back to New York again.
With the good Knicks.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Then you
Ewing.
played the Magic, the young Shaq,
Yeah.
Anthony Hardaway.
Kendall Gill. Man,
What's my man name out there?
No, Kendall Gill wasn't with the Magic.
Jesse, what? You said Magic or you said
The Magic.
Oh, yeah, he was.
I said the Magic.
You right, said
The Magic. That's when they beat Seattle with Sean Kemp, Gary Payton.
They had Dale Curry in the
finals.
Magic, right? Or
No,
was it Charlotte too?
I got you. I got
Oh,
you
go
coming.
ahead.
I got you
Yeah,
coming.
come
So in that was 96. They beat Seattle in the finals. 97, they beat the Bullets. That's when the Bullets just came together. They had Juwan Howard, Chris Webber, Calvin Chaney, upcoming team. But if they'd kept them together, they might have had some. They probably had some
You said
problems.
Juwan.
Juwan Howard.
Juwan Coward.
However you want to call it. Then he had Atlanta Hawks. That's when Atlanta had Mookie Blaylock and all them. Yeah. Then they had the Miami Heat again with Tim Hardaway again, Lonzo Mourning, all them. They beat Utah in the finals.
Right.
Again.
Utah wasn't slouch
98,
at all.
New Jersey. Sko said it. Kendall Gill, Curry Kittles.
Kittles.
No, was it Kittles in 98? Wasn't Kittles, no. It was Kendall Gill, though, I think.
Was it Keith Van Horn?
Jason Williams and all them. And I forgot who was the point guard. But it's New Jersey Nets. Then you had the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets back then. 'Cause they
Was
the
Larry
Hornets back
Johnson
then.
on that team now?
Yeah, that was Larry Johnson. Yeah.
I don't know if he was on that team or the Knicks team.
Grandmama, yeah.
He might have been on one of the
always
teams.
them. He never, yeah.
Then you had the Pacers in the finals again.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller, Rick Smith, all them.
Dude.
They had the Davis boys. Dale
Yeah,
Davis,
Antonio
all them.
and
Dale
Dale Davis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark Jackson.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Shimmy
saying?
on you. That's what.
And then they beat you.
Steph
Then they
Curry
beat
got.
Utah again. They beat Utah again in the finals. Come
So
on,
the,
man.
The question is,
Like he done beat.
He
He done beat Hall of
Hall
Famers.
of Famers.
He didn't just beat All Stars. He beat Hall of Famers to
dog.
get to where he was.
it's the era that you come up in. His
Tim,
era.
Taim say Tim should have 7 rings. See, the 90s going through the Knicks was no cakewalk. The East was loaded. And he said, yeah, Ewing should have dunked it. He should have. And my man Scooter Henderson said the East was loaded back then. That's what I'm saying. Like, like Stephen A. Smith, I don't really agree with nothing he say, but he was on point with this one, saying that you can't compare the two.
You can't compare
who?
They can't play this era.
Exactly.
No, you can't.
He said nobody can play this era, but Will Kane was on it today. He said, well, nah, I dig it different. I think last year's Golden State team probably could play in that area back then. Now, that's what his opinion be, but I don't know.
We're talking about, no.
I don't think so.
I think Stephen A. is letting people know. He talking about them dogs just beating you up. You had black eyes. Remember Bobby had a black eye shooting free throws? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they was beating you up coming in that paint. Now,
but look,
this is a foul now.
The game
back
changed.
Then you get clothesline and it's not a flagrant.
The game
it was
changed.
A playoff game. Like,
see,
get up and stop whining. That's what they said.
It was real men playing ball back then, and then they let you. They was getting banged up in the regular season, but once playoffs came, they going for your neck.
Man. We know what y'all fighting for.
They
y'all fighting for that trophy.
And the thing, when you earn that trophy, you earned it, Joe.
They weren't suspending people for a game to
right,
determine who's going to win it.
That was
Come on, man.
Flop back then to see what happened.
Oh no, it wasn't no flop.
You just gonna lay there, and they ain't calling no.
Step right over.
They ain't blowing no whistle.
And I think one of the reasons Will Kane said Will McKinnon's fan, he probably played because people like Draymond Green, that tough kind of guy.
Draymond could.
Iggy could play back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They physical guys and they don't really take the role, so they can do it. But
Steph probably would, but he wouldn't have been in the middle. He wouldn't.
I just don't think LeBron.
His license would have been revoked.
I don't think LeBron. First of all, he cried too much over fouls.
Nah, he probably could have played. Now, how successful LeBron may have been, I don't know. But I think
because
he had that body.
He would have changed.
He got that body.
So he'd have had people that would have instilled it in him that, hey man, look, we don't do that soft stuff around here.
Yeah, but he had to change his game up.
You going in there, you gonna get that work. Shaq got beat up all the time. They wouldn't call the fouls for him.
It's just a different time, man. It's a softer game right now versus back then.
Scooter say the West had the power positions on lock. Golden State now will get crushed now. Ducey said, "What's up, Ducey?" She said, "Okay, here we go again. Folks keep comparing Jordan and LeBron. Why? Damn. Jordan was who he was, and LeBron is who he is. Two totally different eras. And frankly, I'm tired of people comparing the two." Becky said, "Them guys back then balled hard." Yeah. Tyne said they was a no layup rule in New York, which is cool. Scooter said Draymond was getting punished. Draymond was getting punished back then. He would get punished back then. I don't know about Draymond.
But this is the one thing I found this out a couple weeks ago. They keep comparing Mike, the GOAT, to the LeBron. They keep forgetting about Kobe.
They not, because AI said it. You saw our AI interview? Mm-hmm. AI said, man, y'all keep talking about this.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Y'all forget about Kobe?
He not even better than Kobe.
The Black Mamba?
He not better than Kobe.
The Mamba? Y'all forget about the Mamba? That man was an assassin.
Slim, I'm not going
What's up, Cedric? Cedric over from Miami, Florida.
Not afraid to take this shot.
Right.
Not afraid.
Yeah, nah. And LeBron don't want it. He don't have that.
I understand. He can dominate. LeBron can dominate your stats right now, all the positions right now, and stat wise. But everybody's always gonna question the heart because of him not wanting to take the last shot. Now Mike didn't take the last shot a lot of times because he knew he had that basketball IQ where I'm gonna draw the double team and kick it out. You better make it. Because if you don't make it, your ass is out.
Steve, I'm coming to you. Be ready.
Everybody keeps talking about he had all these other players. Like let's hey.
He did, but he made them players.
Yeah, because Scotty wasn't one of the greatest 50 when he drafted him.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. He told Scotty, you got to play.
Come on now. Scotty, who else he had besides Scotty, though?
He had B.J. Armstrong out there.
All role players.
Bill Cartwright.
All role players.
John Paxton.
All
Steve
role players.
They never have a real shoe set.
Right. You got
Craig Hodges.
Craig Hodges.
Only other player that you had
Oakley.
He had Horace Grant.
Charles
Horace or Harvey. Horace Grant, right? But he wasn't no all-time, big time all-star player.
They played their role, and when Mike come to you, be ready.
Yeah, he drove the wheel to win to them other guys, man, and that's what I'm saying. That's one of the biggest things.
Scotty stayed around the perimeter too much, but wasn't
Scotty
hitting.
Ain't really started playing until they made Scotty pay Magic Johnson.
But no, Scotty was considered what they call the silent assassin because you watch a game and see Jordan first. Yeah, I mean, but you'll see Jordan playing. Everybody looking for Jordan to do something, right? Hold on, hear me out.
Hold up,
they call him the silent assassin.
We're gonna let's go talk after we take this break. We're gonna come right back after this commercial break, and we're gonna let's go get this point out about Scottie Pippen. Mike's Corner, be right back.
Hey, this is Name and Becky, and we are the ladies of Let's Be Clear. You are now listening to Mike's Corner with
Mike, Cisco one time, Chill Will, and Mr. Sean on Win DC Radio.
Meet us on the corner.
Yo, let me ask y'all something. Do you like a nice cigar every now and then like I do? Then I have the place for you. Invicta Cigars. It's a nice spot that I go to if you want to sit back and smoke a stogie and have a drink. By the way, if you don't want a cigar, they have hookah too. So go ahead and drop in there for their happy hour or ladies' night. Invicta Cigars is located at 2068 Crane Highway in Waldorf, Maryland. They're open Sunday through Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Thursday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. Stop on by Invicta Cigars and see my man Malcolm and tell him that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Ladies, is it time to get that do done or get those nails and feet done? Fellas, what about you? Is it that time to get that fresh cut and shave? Well, Unique Looks Salon and Barbershop is the place to go. It's a one-stop shop. Ladies can get their hair, nails, and feet done, and fellas can get that dope cut or shave and nice hot face towel to match.
Unique Looks Salon and Barbershop is located at 2323 Shadyside Avenue, Suitland, Maryland, where you can walk in or you can call the salon and make an appointment at 301-420-1338. Oh, when you get there or call, just let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You might get a discount. Unique Looks is always looking for talented stylists and barbers to add to their family as well. So go check them out.
What up, y'all? We back.
Talk to him, bro. Talk to him, Sko.
What you got to say, Sko?
Tell him why you're mad. Sko had a little attitude on his chest when we went to break. He wanted to say F that break.
Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why he mad, son.
I was saying about Scottie Pippen, man. He was the silent assassin because you would be watching the game. Of course, everybody looking for number 23 to do something spectacular. But by the time you look at the end of the game, Scottie had 27 points. You're like, when did he score 27? He been picking and shooting, and you never knew what he was doing because you paying so much attention to Mike as a spectator. So Scottie was always getting his numbers. It's just that he didn't really have a breakout till after he was injured. He came back, and that was 1991 when they went all the way and won the championship, first championship.
School said 3 different versions of greatness. I mean, I ain't saying we didn't get to that part yet. School, Shaq was the most dominant player ever. I'm not denying that, but we'll get into that a little bit later. He said
dominant. Oh, that.
I ain't say a question because I'm younger than y'all. Did any of y'all watching Len Bias play? Is LeBron comparable to him? I can't say that because I only seen a couple of games of Len Bias plays in college.
So
that's why.
I just put up a post on my page the other day.
Hold up.
About Joel Tubbo.
He says LeBron compared to him anyway. Taim said Luke Longley. Cut it out, Taim. You being funny. Also, Scooter said we only seen Bias in college, and Funky Stuff said let him know Score about Jordan.
Yeah.
He said James ran out of gas once again. Wilt, Bird was a lot of guys that couldn't be stopped. A lot of folks can be considered the GOAT. Right. That is true. I'm not denying that. He said CJ said LeBron didn't have anybody in 2007. There's a couple of players you can consider the GOAT. You say he ain't had nobody in 2007, but they had the #1 record. That it don't.
It don't add up to me because
you can't say you had nobody, but they got the best record in the league.
Right.
They did something to get there.
I think it's this.
They
Keep
played
working
somebody.
compared to LeBron. LeBron, first of all, does not have one, and I mean one, defensive MVP to his name. Not one.
Mike has
Mike
10.
has
Mike
how
got
many?
one.
10.
Mike got one.
What, defensive
10.
MVP?
Mike got one. That's not do don't overhype
hold
Mike
on.
now. Mike has
I'm
one
over-
defensive player of the year award.
No.
He deserves more because he did.
Mike has one
he did
defensive player of
something
the year
that other
award.
player. He was the first ever player.
He
to
did it
have-
in 1 year in 1988.
He was the first player ever to have 200 steals and 100 blocks in a season.
That's when he won the MVP. He got the MVP.
LeBron ain't never doing that.
Yeah, he won it.
Ever,
he got
ever.
one
And it's a
defensive player
soft
award.
league. He ain't
look
never
that
getting
up.
200 steals
Hey,
and 100
check-
blocks.
You can look it
one
up all you
season.
want.
Come on, chill. We'll Google it for me, man.
Look at
I think he got
MVP.
more than one defensive MVP.
He got one.
Will my producer on this side.
NBA defensive player of the year. Will look that up. That's what you can do. He only had one.
I don't know.
Mike
man.
got Mike. He's one of the few.
Either way, though, I just
He's one of the few to accomplish that. Kevin Garnett's one of the few to accomplish that too.
Yeah.
To have a league MVP, defensive MVP is a very few that has that. So that right there, I know about that.
It's
Tyan
amazing.
said, "I believe each generation had a GOAT." That's true,
Right, and
But when
that's-
you but when you're part of all the generations, as myself is, I was there. Well, I was there, but I've seen Boston. I seen them '80s championships, them battle between Boston and LA. I seen them. I seen them '90s battles.
But we can say we saw basketball change, yo.
Yeah,
We saw 3 different eras.
We seen it change.
I started off loving Dr. J.
We saw 3 different eras.
Yeah.
And Jordan was in 2 of them.
I started liking basketball.
You started what, 84?
83.
What?
83.
No,
83.
Jordan was rookie in 84.
Yeah, '84.
Yeah, 84.
Because they won the
Yeah,
championship.
shot
I think they
83.
won the
That
championship
year
in 83.
LeBron was born. Let's get that out the way.
Tyan said generation goes, no overall goes, but if you're talking rings only, then it's Bill Russell. That could be true too. But you gotta understand, Bill Russell was only playing with, they only had like what, 10, 15 teams
He was
back
getting
then.
them joints before they even gave out championship statues. They were just getting banners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Jordan only got one.
oh, I'm sorry. Let's go
Only got
back.
one?
I'm sorry. What year is it?
He got 10 or something.
87, 88.
What year was it?
He got 10
87,
NBA
88.
scoring titles.
That's what it
What,
was.
what year I say?
Okay, I'm sorry.
88.
It's 10 NBA scoring titles. My
Yes.
bad. I was wrong.
How you get scoring confused with the defensive
No.
part of the ball?
But you know what's funny about that? Because I'm looking right here. He's the 3-time NBA steals leader. How do you not get more than one defensive MVP?
Just because you're the steal leader don't make you.
All
come on.
around defense.
How many times AI led the league in steals? Should he got defensive player of the year?
How many blocks
Nah.
did he get?
You steal, that's defense.
I mean, you
What else do you need to prove this?
No,
your
because you're
defense?
playing a good passing lane. That's all you're doing. You're playing a good passing lane, and then a steal can be
That's
considered.
called anticipation.
But no, a steal can be considered as somebody like they lost the ball and you go pick the ball up and take it out of it. That's a steal too.
That's a steal.
It ain't like you up on somebody paying them D and then pick the ball every time.
I got a question.
So that was in 88, y'all. And
He did everything in
that's
'88.
before he even won
That
the
88
championship.
year,
Woo.
he did everything.
88,
Do
baby.
you think if LeBron was playing in Mike's place back then, would they have still gotten
It's
6
hard.
championships?
It's hard to say because LeBron don't command.
The system.
I don't think LeBron. No, I don't think LeBron has that heart, that killer instinct that Mike did or that Kobe did. If Kobe would have been in Mike's shoes, maybe. But LeBron, I don't know. But
NBA champion, 6-time NBA Finals champion.
hey, CJ, if they have it that, CJ, if they didn't have it that bet the 2007 year, I'm quite sure he was on the top 3 with the top records. 2007 Cleveland Cavaliers. Check their record for me. I'm quite sure they were in the top 3.
And he scored back-to-back 50-plus points in games. Back-to-back games.
Come on, man.
My
same
thing
year.
is this: why are they praising LeBron so much about? Oh, he played all 82 games this season. Jordan did that multiple years.
And that's
Ain't
and
nobody
that-
need no rest back then.
Chauncey Billups made it to like 6 or 7 straight Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, Pistons.
You see what I'm saying? So I
I
mean,
don't understand that.
It's only who you
the
are.
league is watered down this year, man. But
But I'm just saying, it was no way they was gonna let the Boston Celtics, without Kyrie and without Hayward,
Hey,
beat LeBron this
I'm
year
sorry.
for ratings.
I said
Yeah,
that driving back.
period.
Then I said that driving back.
Well, yeah.
I said when it got close.
When the
I said when
ratings-
it's getting close,
Yeah.
they don't have the Boston don't have nobody to go to.
Exactly.
They didn't have nobody. And at the end of the day, you can't sell Boston and Houston or Boston and Golden State in the finals.
But I am so
I was
remiss.
pulling for Boston. I still think if they wouldn't have shot their lights out like they did,
They didn't have nobody. They didn't have nobody to go to when they needed a
I'll
bucket.
tell you one thing. I will change my mind on this. Jason Tatum is definitely my rookie of the year.
oh yeah.
He's
Oh,
my
yeah.
rookie of the
But
year.
Terry Rozier, that joke, he didn't even show up. The last
Like
game.
James Harden, man. But we'll get back into that basketball joint later on, so we could get our top 5.
Well,
But
we're still on some supposed to shout out to everybody. The Capitals made it to the Stanley Cup this year.
They lost the first game.
And I understand. I just want to give them that
Congratulations.
praise first. And then that was a hell of a first game, 6-4.
I want to see him win.
That's an exciting game to me, 6-4. To see that many goals in one game. That's
Hey, look, Mike doesn't look like he's too interested in this conversation.
I know Mike ain't.
They ain't gonna win. They going against my guy, so I already know they're not gonna win. They couldn't beat them in the past 2 years. They're not gonna win this year.
Who, the Knights?
The Marc-Andre Fleury. He was the Penguins goalie for the past 2 years.
Look, this dude faces like this when you talking about the Cap like. So
I wasn't there. Just that.
After that, they painted the city red that night. They won that last game.
Yeah.
They showing up though. They showing up.
Out there,
they doing what fans do.
They show competitive.
The city deserves some type of upliftment. Man.
Now,
that's all I'm saying.
They need to get one because if the Skins got a Super Bowl, they need to get a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, this was 20 years since they won it.
Who?
Since they went. I'm sorry.
Hey, CJ,
you only they don't have none.
They don't have any.
CJ, you only named one team in the East. You said Dallas, the Suns, Houston, and Utah had better records that year than the Pistons. That's only one team out the East. I said in the East. Taim said Donovan Mitchell might be rookie of the year though.
The East been stinging since Jordan left. Let's just keep it real.
Taim said Vegas gonna win the whole joint. That's possibly true.
That's possibly true, and that'd be that. Like you say, you like greatness. That's greatness either way. If the Cavs win, it's greatness. If Vegas wins, that's even more
greatness. It's great for Ovechkin because everybody feels he deserved one by time.
Yeah, because he led the team to where they are.
You don't get one because you deserve it. You get one because you earned one. Pat, if that's the case, Pat deserved one. Charles Barkley deserved one. No, you get there, you win it.
So a bunch of these, what do they call it? What's the name of that draft that made up the Vegas Knights? What's the name of the draft that they used to build
the expansion draft?
The expansion draft. So this is an expansion championship.
But it's kind of
but
it's skewed.
But as the players, don't you feel like, well, damn, my team ain't want me.
That's not
they didn't lock me away.
Well, no, it wasn't. They want you. It's because it was the reason. No, they had to. They forced every team to let one person be available.
Designate how many?
One.
You said they did what?
You got one from being drafted?
You got to designate players that you got to leave somebody unprotected. You got to leave somebody unprotected.
So you got to leave just one player unprotected.
It's like one or two players you got to leave unprotected.
That's my whole point. So out of all my team, y'all left me unprotected. How many? That means y'all didn't. I was expendable to you.
Yeah, it depends on your progress. No, it depends on your position, Sko. You got to think about it. Like Marc-Andre Fleury was. Listen.
That's your goalie, right?
That's our goalie. That was our goalie the past 2 years. Yes. But Matt Murray came in and took his starting position.
He earned it?
He earned it. He came and took the position.
Okay.
But he got hurt. Marc-Andre Fleury pulled in, did what he's supposed to do. We got 2 championships. He wanted that bread. He wanted that bread. He wanted that $10, $12, $13 million a year.
Don't you think he earned it?
I can't give you that $12, $13 million when I got Sid the Kid and Malkin.
Can I ask a question? Is there a salary cap in hockey?
No, but they don't make a lot of money.
I don't care. Is there a salary cap? So don't say can't, because they can. They just chose not to.
I can't give you
Why
that money.
Can't you?
Because I don't have the money to give it.
There's no salary cap. Why don't you have the money?
You go to hockey games?
No, I don't.
So we don't help out. None of us ain't go to hockey games.
That's not the point, though.
It is the point.
There is no salary cap, and a guy can ask for whatever he wants.
You can have, but you don't give whatever you want.
You give it to him, or you won't. Don't say you can't, because you can. Otherwise, you wouldn't be an owner in a league that does not have a salary cap.
Who's the best player in the league right now?
In hockey?
Yeah.
Sid the Kid.
Still not the highest.
In my opinion.
Still not the highest paid player.
That's because the team that the highest paid player is on, the owner don't care. You're going to give him whatever you want because there's no cap.
And what is he, a goalie?
No, it's not. Sid the Kid is the center. But they got 2 of the best players in the league. Sid the Kid and Bunny Malkin. I can't pay everybody. I got 2 of the...
There's no cap.
It don't. But just because... How much money did they make, though, Sko?
No matter. Look at the Yankees right now. They got 2 of the best sluggers in the world on the same team. They can afford them.
They got more money than...
Sko, the Yankees are worth like $3 billion.
Okay, but that's not our problem. The point I'm making is you can't pay them. Get it from wherever you got to get it from.
If they don't have that money
to pay, they just can't.
If they don't have the money to pay, how they gonna pay them?
If I don't have the money,
spread it out amongst years.
You
can't. More years and
look at the Ovechkin. Ovechkin, one of the lowest paid players in the league. 10 years, $100 million.
10 years on 2 teams. He can't afford it, I guess.
Huh?
That's up to him.
That's $10 million a year.
Yeah. For the
high 2 teams, he paying a lot of money, buddy.
But look at the other players, other sports. They're getting more than some $10 million a year.
Let's not compare hockey. Let's not compare baseball. Baseball play 162 games, right. So they get way more money.
Yeah.
You get way more money in baseball.
How many in hockey?
It's
140?
guaranteed in baseball
No,
too, right?
It's 120, right?
No.
How many games in hockey they play a season?
When hockey started,
I'm asking.
it's 82 games in hockey like basketball.
Is
Why
it?
do you think the finals is now?
I don't know.
The finals was when yesterday. When is the NBA finals?
It just
Now.
seems like
Thursday.
y'all just won that joint not too long ago.
Yeah, we was winning
Hockey
like
plays
in June.
all the time.
No, it ain't. It
Spread
come
out.
in. Hockey play starts off in November. The same time the NBA.
Only
Both of them play 82
in
games.
hockey?
Yes,
Wow.
82 games. And you getting what?
Baseball is
20?
162.
Baseball
I do
162.
know that, yeah. That's
Basketball
right.
82 games. Come on now. You can't do it, bro. They don't have the money. The hockey don't generate. How many people you see walking around with Cavs jerseys?
Not many.
I mean, they got their,
They painted the city red.
but they have their core
That
players.
night.
But
That's all I
but,
know.
But,
Right.
how many people you see walking around
Outside
basketball
of-
jerseys?
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody, mama got
Everybody.
basketball jerseys. Not just one,
They
two,
probably-
3, 4 jerseys.
They probably already know their budget on their fans because their fans are who their fans are.
They're loyal.
They're not gonna have outside of that 3,000 people. They know they gonna bank on 3,000 people being our fans.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying.
It's 82 games in hockey. They money not as long as baseball, basketball.
Right.
Is it because you're saying by the team in the market?
Nah,
Because
because Detroit
man.
Red Wings is one of the biggest markets for hockey. Period.
and
they
that's
still-
why we had this argument a long time ago, where you said that is why a salary cap is put in place because other teams in certain markets can't afford to pay the star players that other teams would where they are.
That's
Like,
in
say-
basketball. Like basketball.
Right.
Yeah, but basketball has revenue sharing as well. That means people like the Bobcats or somebody can't generate as much money as the Celtics.
Of course, right.
That's why you gotta that's why they gotta help each other out. Same thing with the NFL.
But these same cities got, like you said, baseball teams and hockey teams. But those sports get support.
They're not together though.
But they're in something called, they're in a league where there is no salary cap. So you could pay a player.
They gotta
what he
make
wants.
more money.
So if I'm only making $100 million a year off my team,
Every year.
I can't pay everybody just anything because I don't have a salary cap. I gotta remain a certain way so I can also make money for myself.
I understand that.
It ain't like this ain't the Cowboys. This ain't the Cowboys making $2 billion a year.
Right, but if you're the owner in Vegas, you a trillionaire. You
Yeah,
can pay everybody.
He can't do that.
He can do
the
it.
Vegas
do
different.
that.
Vegas is different because they can legalize gambling. They legally can gamble on Vegas nights in Vegas.
Okay.
You can. So the owner can make more money because they can gamble by period. You can't do that in other
No,
states.
I'm just saying, if I'm already a trillionaire coming in, I don't really have to ask for money or make the money or whatever. I already got
How
it.
you become a trillionaire though?
Don't
Because
matter how you
you
got
are
it.
no you became a trillionaire because what? You made good
You
business
made-
decisions.
Right. You make money off your players.
Now
Okay.
Sean the best player in the hockey league, and I'm like, listen, Sean, I can give you $100 million. I mean, that's all I can do.
Right.
I can't go out there and say, well, I'm gonna give you $150 million because I don't want nobody else to try to get you from me.
But-
And then I don't get it right. You gotta understand something. When owners play athletes, they pay them according to what they can make off them. If I'm giving you $100 million, best believe
You
I'm
better
making 10
perform.
times the amount off of you.
Right.
Not to perform it, but I best believe I done already made at least 5 to 10 times
I was
off
putting
off
butts in seats,
merchandise
right?
alone.
off merchandise alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to understand that joint, man.
Yeah. I just wanted to give a shout out to the Capitals, man. Making it to their first Stanley Cup appearance since 1990.
They deserve it.
So,
I hope they win.
It was a good game the other night, man. But
Big ups to Caps.
yeah,
They
that's
look-
what's
they-
up, man.
they
Something
look
for the
good at
city to
one
get
point.
excited about, man.
Folks, who y'all think gonna win Thursday night? I'm quite sure. I think everybody sitting here gonna think Golden State gonna win Thursday night.
Oh yeah, that's a
think
guarantee. They're
it'll
gonna
be
win
a
the first
sweep.
two.
I think it'll be a sweep.
It might be a sweep this
Scooter
time.
said the Skins. He went through the Skins. Skins gonna be a big letdown. Cowboys all day.
What are they never not a letdown? I'm sorry,
Stephen
I just
said
had to say
didn't
that.
have nobody for him. He didn't have a sidekick. If you say so,
Who didn't have a side?
talking about LeBron in 2007.
He ain't have no
Uh,
sidekick.
Yeah.
He did. The
Taib
referee.
say if Vegas wins,
2007.
it's gonna change a lot of thinking how the NFL and building
Yeah,
building
booze.
NHL. But
Yeah,
that's
booze.
cool the way they
Yeah,
did it
booze.
because they did.
Didn't he have Hughes?
Yeah, Booze and Larry Hughes. You sure
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
He had a sidekick.
Who, LeBron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said Ty said
And,
if Vegas wins, it's gonna change a lot of thinking
Mo
how the
Williams.
NFL teams built.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had more
He's
wins.
going what?
He's gonna change how the team and how NHL teams built if Vegas win it all.
No,
but they had the
now
best
they need the baseball team. 'cause
they had the
got
best expansion
Raiders
plan
coming
ever.
in 20. Is that 2022 or 2020?
2021, I think.
Yeah.
School said
Wow.
Vegas got built
When
by
the Raiders
expansion
go
draft.
to
They just got
Vegas.
lucky. It really wasn't an expansion draft. It was just players that was left unprotected by seasoned teams that already been in the league.
Okay, yeah, that's why I got off topic at. I was just saying to you, Mike, like, if I'm one of the players that they did not protect, and you only can not protect 2 players, and we all come to this team, we're like, man, look, the old teams ain't believing us. We're gonna do this, man, and that's a great moment. Now that they are right there to Stanley Cup, all the players that the people didn't want are on a team together, and now they're at the Stanley Cup.
But I don't think
that is like all the owners are just kicking themselves in the. They could keep them. They chose the ones that they did not want to protect. Will, am I right or wrong? That's like a boss at the job. He said, "Man, I got cut calls, so I got to lay some people off." The people he chose to lay off, they were expendables. He didn't want them no more. That was it.
That's not true.
That is very true.
Some of them is not expendable. Some of them are just.
It's cap casualty. It's cap casualty.
Like for money.
Marc-Andre Fleury wanted $10, $12 million a year. We already had a young rookie to come in and take his position was better than him at the time. So they I could save money by letting him go and keep the young guy.
It's about money. It's about money when you let him go.
But just because he left it unprotected don't mean the team owner is going to pick them.
Shit, he got 2. He just won back-to-back rings. Y'all let him free. Let me get him.
Yeah,
right. Come on,
exactly.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
but it's chemistry. People play different with other people.
Yeah, that's what it is.
See.
Right.
Yeah.
So
this is their first time playing together. All these people. That's awesome. To go that far.
It's what?
Yeah, it's that awesome.
If you paid $100, if you bet $100 at the beginning of the year thinking for them to go to the finals, you'd have won $17,000.
Ain't that something?
Wow.
Yeah. Dang, I should have jumped on it. Oh, that's
it's good as a good afterthought, but
we ain't even talk about that, man. How sports betting has been legalized in all the states now.
Man, that joint don't make no difference. It don't change them for real. It's a big.
So walk into a casino and be able to do it. It's gonna be.
It still
right.
comes down to who wants to show up, play the game.
I bet on sports already now without going into a casino.
Right, but it's true. But I mean, it's still about going.
Do it online, yeah.
Right.
No, there's a bet you can't make online.
What? Tell
like
me
the
what?
one from halftime on.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shout out the website because I'm not giving no publicity, but I can tell you the website to go to.
I know what it is.
You can bet.
What color jersey you gonna wear?
You can bet
stupid stuff, man.
How many yards a quarterback gonna rush for before the game even start. Anything. Yeah, you can do all that, man.
That's something, man. That's when you know you got a problem betting on something like that.
So, but anyway, getting away from the sports joint, man. Big shout out to Roseanne Barr.
Great job, dummy.
Yeah.
Great job. Got a show canceled.
Goddamn dummy.
Just to the one statement.
Why would you?
What you mean?
One statement. I don't know. Tell
why
me.
tweet?
She tweeted about one of Obama's administration resembled an 8.
At the 8.
Said that it was a Muslim.
What?
Something about a Muslim, but then the Planet of the Apes.
That's not excusable. But to cancel the whole show.
No, but
like
come on.
you took a whole show.
You can't do one and not do the other one.
That's
Joe.
right.
Hey,
you can't do one and not
they
do the
did
other.
that immediately too. And her show was number 1 right at the break too.
It was about to be a come up.
Yeah, and the second day after was they had just gotten renewed for 2 more seasons.
Yeah.
After the second episode,
that statement.
She didn't even think about the other actors and actresses on that show.
I had to say that. The one from The View.
All of them lost their job.
But I went under the thing. And a lot of them was like, and of course, it was a lot of people saying, "Oh, they mad because people should be at freedom of speech." Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, man, y'all crazy as a mud.
She said that it was Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Something about it's like
Trump said grab
Ty ain't gonna say cancel, dummy. You forgot who run your network. Neen said bye.
That's ABC. They owned by Disney, right?
Scuba said top show on TV.
A sister runs it, right?
Huh?
Dion gonna say it's just comedy.
ABC.
Nah, ain't no damn just comedy. You can't say that. Also, Morgan Freeman in the news also. Allegations coming out towards him now.
For something he said, though.
I want to see what's under that
It's just about what he said, right?
No, I thought he had sexual allegations against him.
Yeah, allegations of harassment, meaning he said some things.
We got all that joint under
the
umbrella.
You fall that under the umbrella?
Yes.
He
Sexual allegations, sexual harassment.
So in that case, the president should be
He's saying something, he touched somebody. And I mean,
the president should be the president then.
We all said that.
Everybody knows that.
Right, we know that.
That's my point, though. Like, what are we talking about?
They get who they want.
But
they found it with Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein finally turned himself in.
Yeah.
So Annabella Sciorra, if y'all remember who she was, she played in The Hand that Rocks the Cradle, and she played another movie. She was like that. He should stay in jail, but he's out free on $1 million bond. So whatever money talk, man. I'm trying. Hey,
just $1 million. Okay, I'll pay that.
Yeah, they ain't nothing to him. That's what I'm saying. My thing is when you had that kind of money, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. But
right, he did. Right, Crazy Joe apologized. Yeah, he did. He did apologize.
Man, oh man. Also, big shout out to, I hope I get his name right, Mamadou Gassama, the Black Spider-Man.
Oh man, you see that video? That video was awesome, man.
He said he did that without thinking.
He climbed that.
Oh, he had to.
30 seconds.
But what about the dumbass father though? Leaves the baby in the house to go to the store, but as he's leaving the store, he's playing Pokemon Go. But you leave your child in the house by itself. Mother's off at work, but you there watching your son
4 years old
to go to the store.
School's gonna say Morgan Freeman apologized for touching. Yeah, okay. And Nene said she got dropped by her agency as well. So.
Oh wow.
And Frank says she's been a racist for years. Probably so.
Oh yeah,
she used to say racist jokes in her comedy.
But the dude Gassama, shout out to him, man, because they giving him French citizenship as well.
Citizenship and got him a job with the
fire department. And he had to do that job without thinking because, dog, I know I wouldn't have done it.
But how did the little boy just keep holding on for that long? Though?
Right.
30. Well, it was 30 seconds, like 30, 40 seconds. He got in. He was there.
He was old, no.
Man, he got up that joint so quick. And you're right. Like, how was he holding on? Because at first, if you didn't know, I thought somebody was holding him. I thought somebody was holding him.
No, that was the person from the next door, but couldn't get over there. And they was like trying to hold him.
So somebody was holding the baby.
Yeah. But it's from the other balcony. You know how it's a divider between balconies?
Right.
He was on this side, but he was like talking to the baby, like telling him, hold on.
But it's a baby holding on.
That long.
That long, though.
And people, Eric says only 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long goddamn time.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Only taking for that baby to twitch and just.
Babies are strong when you think, man.
Like what do the father as a father?
Like he facing 2 years.
That's crazy, yo. Like to sit there and
neglecting his fatherly responsibility.
And how old was the baby?
4.
4. You left the baby in the house by herself.
Right, Frank. Nothing but God. What's going on, Frank? How you doing, man?
It had to be nothing but God because for real, that right there alone. Slim.
Ain't no questions, man. I mean, you can't say
if that baby would have died, how could you live with yourself after the fact?
You come home.
And you walk home playing Pokemon? Really?
Not only that,
the whole village need to be kicking dude in his ass.
I did not lock the balcony door. Everything is a whole village. He didn't even take the right precautions to do dumb stuff. Like, you don't even lock the balcony door.
But think about it, man. It's that social media world. It's these games. There's no way you could be that caught up into a game. I'm not leaving my son in the house by himself. That's number one.
That's number one. You know, when you get to the game, Pop.
How do you get that comfortable to leave your child in the house? Now, was he asleep?
Some people, believe it or not, do that, man.
I don't give a damn if he was asleep or not.
Don't matter.
It's a 4-year-old baby.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
But that's what I'm saying. That's when they try to, okay, shorty sleep. I'm going to go and sneak out for a minute.
Man, that's negligence, man.
All day long.
Come on, man.
Man, Nene said
takes nothing.
She don't agree. She said men in power believe their asses are invincible. Get their asses. You cannot tell me when I can come out. Talking about, I guess they're talking about the sexual allegations. This the sexual allegations.
Yeah.
And Greg said these women looking for a payday, and they are. And I think a lot of them. I think they are because I think it should be at a certain time. If y'all didn't like with the Bill Cosby, I said before. So everybody that want to convict them, okay, since you want to be on that par with them, give them that money back that you got. Mm-hmm. If it's real genuine, give them that money back. Give them that $3 million he gave.
Somebody gave it back. One person, one female, or she offered to give it back. No.
I don't remember nobody offered to give it back.
I think about the Trump chick.
Yeah. She wanted to give it back because she knows she can make more money off her book.
Yeah,
because the thing about it was, the money the disclosure joint wasn't even from Trump. It was through the lawyer, so she can really speak on it if she wants to, man.
Well, see, I think Nene I didn't read the whole thing, but yeah. We haven't been harassed, so we can't really say, what their thinking was. I mean, because I know a lot of women that
I think every woman should have been outraged. Every single woman should have been outraged by what he said.
Who, Trump?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But they still went out and voted for this guy.
I think Nene talking about. She's talking about sexual harassment. Period. Like, it should be no time limit.
Or sexual assault.
Sexual harassment, sexual allegations, or sexual conduct, sexual misconduct, or whatever.
See, I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
She said she don't agree that all of them are looking
Is
for a
it
payday.
because
I think
all
some
of
of them
our,
are,
all
yeah.
of our is all of our minds in the gutter
Yeah.
all the time?
Not all the time, but yeah,
Not
they
all
be in
the
the gut
time.
a lot of times though.
Things can be misconstrued.
They said that studies say that men think about sex at least every 18 seconds out the day or
Damn.
something.
Good Lord. Every 18 seconds, who counts?
Yeah,
I was just thinking. I was just thinking about something.
I was just thinking.
I'm gonna pull that joint up.
I just had a
break.
thought.
Hey, I'm gonna pull that joint up during the break, but we're gonna take a break real quick, man. We're gonna come back and pay these bills, man.
I'm
And be right
thinking.
back with our top 5 and our upcoming events. Mike's Corner, man. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Name
And Becky,
and we are the ladies of Let's Be Clear. You are now listening to Mike's Corner with
Mike, Sco One Time, Chill Will, and Mr. Sean on WinDC Radio.
Meet Us on the Corner.
Yo, let me ask y'all something. Do you like a nice cigar every now and then like I do? Then I have the place for you. Invicta Cigars. It's a nice spot that I go to if you want to sit back and smoke a stogie and have a drink. By the way, if you don't want a cigar, they have hookah too. So go ahead and drop in there for their happy hour or ladies night. Invicta Cigars is located at 2068 Crane Highway in Waldorf, Maryland. They're open Sunday through Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Thursday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. Stop on by Invicta Cigars and see my man Malcolm and tell him that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Ladies, is it time to get that do done or get those nails and feet done? Fellas, what about you? Is it that time to get that fresh cut and shave? Well, Unique Looks Salon and Barbershop is the place to go. It's a one-stop shop. Ladies can get their hair, nails, and feet done, and fellas can get that dope cut or shave and nice hot face towel to match.
Unique Look Salon and Barbershop is located at 2323 Shadyside Avenue, Suitland, Maryland, where you can walk in or you can call the salon and make an appointment at 301-420-1338. Oh, when you get there or call, just let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. You might get a discount. Unique Looks is always looking for talented stylists and barbers to add to their family as well. So go check them out.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Let's see here. What we doing today? Back to our top 5. Now, since we was talking about in honor of Game 7s, we doing top 5 NBA players of all time. Now, the only criteria none of us here can say Bill Russell. None of us can say Oscar Robertson because none of us here watched because we didn't see him. So yeah. We're not saying, we say only ones is the ones you've seen. All right, we cool with that?
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Who wants to start it off?
All right. My number 1 overall is always going to be Michael Jordan. Number 2, these are players we've seen now. Kobe Bryant is my number 2. Number 3 would be. Might have to put LeBron in there. Number 4, Allen Iverson. And number 5, Tim Duncan, of course.
I'm surprised you ain't put him up earlier than that.
Because everybody gonna give him the credit.
Who would your? What credit you talking about?
Nobody wants to give him
It's
the
your
credit.
pick.
It's your pick.
You're right. You're right. My man.
So you gonna put Tim Duncan at 5, and you a Spurs
I
fan.
said first overall, and said my number 2 was Kobe. Then I just went down the line.
So you put Kobe before Tim Duncan, but you're
That's
a
our
Spurs
staff
fan.
seen. Yes, that play. Yes. Kobe's Kobe's better than Tim Duncan.
What I'm saying is, you are a Spurs fan. Why not put Tim Duncan
Because I'm
at
not a
number 2?
biased person. I'm gonna speak the truth.
So you
The
put him
truth
in
is, I feel
category
like
the best to the worst.
That's his choice.
that's my choice.
I don't know which one. Is that mine?
I think it is.
Huh?
I think it is.
It's gotta be. I think your phone's close to that mic. Is that mic on? Turn that mic on.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not on.
It's not even on.
Okay.
It's not even switched on.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
My top 5 is always gonna be Michael Jordan, number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go with AI.
Ooh.
Number 3, I like Reggie Miller.
You like Reggie Miller? That's your top 5.
4, I'm going with Shaq.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
And
You're
I
right,
got to
I'm
put
sorry.
the Black Mamba on there. It's more out there, but those are only ones I pretty much want to consider to be my top 5. But Michael Jordan's always gonna be my number 1. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
no doubt about it. There's no denying that.
yeah, he's the greatest. Yeah,
Who else got a videotape out there? Say, come fly with me.
Man, it's just he just changed.
Who you got, Chill Will?
Let's see,
Oscar Robinson?
Mine
It's
would
not
be
even basketball.
Mine would be
Ain't that old, is
Jordan.
he?
Who?
Mine would be Jordan. AI. Keem Olajuwon.
Wow, the dream, baby. That man was traveling this year too.
The Mailman.
Oh my Lord.
And play for Detroit. Oakley.
Who?
Oakley didn't play for
He
Detroit.
didn't play with Detroit. He played with the Knicks.
Knicks.
And he played with
I'm
Chicago.
about to crack up.
He played for the Knicks
laughing.
and Chicago.
Yeah.
Oakland played for who?
The Knicks and Chicago.
Oh yeah.
My top 5. My center. It's tough between Shaq and Hakeem because you get hacked. I feel more comfortable going with Hakeem to the free
Hakeem.
throw line than Shaq
Why?
because it's Hakeem. Hakeem's the dream.
And I know you ain't going to say it, but when you finish, we left out somebody. So you just go ahead.
But number 5, so I would in that aspect, even though Shaq was the most dominant player that I've ever seen, I would go with Hakeem Olajuwon as my 5. 4, I'm going with Karl Malone. I got to one of the top prolific scorers of all time. Got to go with Karl Malone.
Okay.
Then number 3, got to go with the white boy from French Lick, Indiana, Larry Bird. I got to go with Larry Bird. Got to go with the Bird, man. Number 2, of course, is MJ. My 1 and 2 is MJ and MJ.
All right. But I can't say it then. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
my 1 and 2 is MJ and MJ. My number 2, my 2 guard will be Michael Jordan, hands down. The most. Hey, he's the GOAT. And then Magic Johnson, my number 1.
Yeah.
The best all-around player in basketball to ever play the game.
Did you put your man in there? You didn't put your man in your top 5?
Who?
All right, maybe I was
Who?
daydreaming when you said it.
Who?
You left your man out?
Who?
Your man that
Garnett? Yeah, that's my favorite player. That's my favorite player. But
But it's not the
in
best you've seen.
And number 4, Karl Malone, the best power forward ever to play the game.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say.
Whoa.
And he played the center well.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
So you said he better than Tim Duncan?
Yes.
Hell
Yes.
Yes. Check the stats.
Hell
Now, what you
yeah.
gonna say about Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan got the rings. I give Timmy that. I give Tim that. But check the stats. But check the stats.
Karl Malone got
Check the stats.
His mailbag is full,
Check
buddy.
the stats. He might not have won the championship, but it wasn't his fault. He played in the Jordan era.
Right,
Him and
right.
Stockton.
He stopped a lot of people from getting championships.
Yeah, Jordan was the ring stopper. Look at how many people he stopped. Barkley.
But I was going to ask you, like,
George B say LeBron number 1, Jordan number 2,
How old is
Kobe
he?
number 3, Shaq number 4, and Iverson number 5.
How old is he?
He's younger than us.
Who said that?
George Beasley.
How old is George? George.
Say how old are you, George?
You're probably 18. You just stop it right there.
Like 35.
LeBron's the best player I've ever seen.
What about Vinny Johnson?
He said
he's
LeBron.
20.
No, he didn't say LeBron the best player he's ever seen. He said LeBron number 1. He didn't say he was the best player ever
This
seen.
is the top 5 players you've ever seen play ball.
Yeah, so he said Jordan 1. I mean, he said LeBron 1, Jordan 2, Kobe 3, Shaq 4, Iverson 5.
Hey, but look, Becky said Magic, Penny
Hardaway,
Shaq, and AI.
That's 4.
Oh yeah, that is 4.
Yeah.
Magic, Penny, Shaq, and AI.
And she said, she forgot Kobe.
Oh, wow.
Neen said hers in no order. Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Shaq, and Kareem. That's a good Kareem.
Neen, she put
Kareem should have been my start, my center, because he scored more points than anybody.
Neen put everybody's whole government name on that drink. No nicknames allowed.
No, she put Jordan and Shaq. But
Larry Bird.
Kareem should have been. Yeah, Kareem should have been my 5. But I stay with the Dream, because Kareem got 38,000. Nobody has eclipsed that yet.
What?
His 38,000 points. He's number 1 scorer of all time.
But Wilt got 101 points.
He got what?
In one game.
101 points.
He got 100 games. No, he got 100 points in 7 games. 7 times. He did it 7 times. But overall,
he did that 7 times.
Yes.
100 points.
Yes.
Dude,
What y'all not know y'all research?
Slim. And you talking about LeBron?
Man,
But now, Kobe got
I might gotta change my number 5. I'm telling you now, I'm putting Kareem as my number 5.
Kobe
Kareem
got
my
82.
5.
He got 82 points, right?
81.
He just said something
81.
I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna ask y'all, what is your definition of the word most dominant? Because he said Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant player he's ever seen.
Yes.
What do you mean
When
by
you gotta
dominant?
change, when you gotta change rules for a player,
Yeah.
that's dominant.
When you change the damn rim.
You changing the game.
But Shaq,
They
Shaq
changed it for him because before
Couldn't
Shaq came along,
nobody stop Shaq. Nobody.
he couldn't stop no. Well, I'm not
He
gonna
couldn't
say
stop
that.
what?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
He was breaking rims.
But see, Shaq changed his game up because of his footwork wasn't all that
Real
great.
quick, Mike, because I know Mike know a lot of stuff as far as this goes. What year did they change from that you couldn't do man-to-man? I mean, that they brought zone into professional
I
basketball?
think when Mike came back the second time. When Mike came back the
Shaq
second
came
time.
in the league what year? 92?
93.
93.
Yeah.
So that was about maybe
92, 93, something like
So
that.
the
yeah.
3 years after Shaq was in the league, that's when they changed the rule to you can make zone.
Nah, the zone came way after that. Zone came way after
I'm
that.
talking look, we all know in the 80s, early 90s, basketball was man-to-man, period.
Man-to-man.
Man-to-man. It
Hey,
wasn't
CJ,
no other
I don't
thing.
know if anybody can stop Wilt, CJ, because I never seen Wilt play. So I don't know. I never
Yeah, I
seen
ain't
Wilt
never
play,
seen him
CJ.
play.
What about
Hear what I'm saying though. Man-to-man defense. That was all that was allowed. There was no way around that. Jordan played in both those eras. So Shaquille came in. He's like 3 years. I really think they changed the game for Shaq because he would not come out the paint, and there would be illegal defense called every single time because the man wouldn't go check whoever it was. That's why Elijah Wan was killing them in those finals. Because he was like, you ain't gonna come out here and check me, young boy. Elijah Wan back out damn near 3-point line shooting jumpers. Shaquille couldn't check that. And that's why he stopped pump faking him and going up and under. Shaq couldn't check that man for nothing.
But Shaq is the
So when
most
you say
dominant,
most dominant,
because
I'm
they
like-
couldn't check him.
Right.
Because he was a big bully?
It don't matter.
I'm just saying, like, just because of his size don't make you a
He
dominant
did
player.
his job,
He did his right.
and he was a monster doing
and
it.
he scored.
I'm gonna do me. Check me. If you want to check me, check me.
And
The
he,
thing is this, can he shoot
and,
free
and he
throws?
played a
It don't matter if
I'm
he can
scared
shoot.
of fouling.
Ain't no.
I'm not scared of foul.
He still got rings with
It
not
doesn't
shooting free
matter.
throws. It don't matter.
He probably
like
obviously
free
one of the
throws
worst
don't stop
free
you from
throws
being the
ever.
most dominant.
2001. Told you
2001 what?
when they came back with the zone.
Okay. What year did he start winning championships? Then, right?
Oh,
The zone. That's what I'm saying. That's what came in. When Shaq didn't win.
The-
That's when they won their first one, 2000, right?
probably something like
Lakers?
that. Yeah, probably
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
But the
yeah,
zone
yeah,
came
yeah.
back in 2001. So the zone defense helps open the NBA
So
game.
you look at Shaq's stats before then and then
The
after.
only, the only way they got Shaq out the
game,
games, they fouled him out.
Huh?
They just fouled Shaq out the games.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, that's all.
who you gonna get the ball to when there's 3 seconds left on the clock? Shaq,
Shaq.
or you gonna give it to Elijah Wan?
If he get down
You're
low,
lying.
give it to Shaq.
You're lying. You're lying. I'm giving it to Olajuwon. You know why? Because if he gets fouled, he's going to make the free throws. That's why I'm not worried about it. But Shaq, you worried about it because you know he's not going to make both free throws. So you're going to foul him.
Hey, like he said he made it when it count. That's what he said. That's what he said.
That was always his scapegoat.
Yeah,
saying.
he said he made it when it count.
I made it when it count. And you spank it all the time. That way
but
you won't
he
be no
still
discrepancy.
dogged you without making free throws. He's still one of the most dominant centers in the game.
He was just big.
Who out there right now can mess with Shaq?
Can he make a jumper? Have you ever seen him make a jumper?
How many rings Shaq
Has he ever made a jumper?
Huh? 4?
Yeah, he made jumpers, go.
Shaq made a 3-pointer one time.
Man, did you just say he made jumpers?
Yeah, but Sko, you 7'1", 300 pounds. I don't need you making jumpers.
I need you to dog people.
Ain't about what I need you to do. So you say
what?
You
say sport. If I'm pay, you pay for my team, it's always about what you need to do.
What makes a player dominant is they change the game.
He did.
He did. Okay, who was the first player to change the game far as being a center or somebody that belongs down low that can shoot from distance?
You can't do that.
What you mean you can't do that?
Can't
he said change the game. They changed the game and changed the defenses because of players that can shoot outside. Olajuwon was the first one to do that. He was the first 7-footer that can shoot from far out.
Dirk Nowitzki can do that, but he wasn't.
He's after Olajuwon. I just said since Olajuwon.
But he was not the greatest center.
Bruh, what makes him so great? Just because he's big and he's in the paint and can just dunk? Shaq.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe, Shaq came in the league averaging 23 a game as a rookie. 29, then 29. Come on, man. Shaq was just dominant, period, off the break.
He was big. Yeah, nobody see nobody this guy's
but
size
he was 30
and
points
as athletic.
A game.
You're not hearing me. He was 315 pounds, solid, 2% fat.
So what
nobody can stop that.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, he's dominant. He's a freak of nature. Just
That's
like
what we
LeBron.
saying. He dominant.
He's dominant.
It doesn't. No, every time people say LeBron a freak of nature.
He's a freak of
He
nature.
was not the first one doing 6'9", being a point guard.
You know, twist their ankle and go back in the game.
Man, Magic
Johnson.
Johnson.
Hold on,
Come on, man.
What are you talking about? You talking about that bullshit he did the other night?
He never hurt.
Did you see that shit he did the other night?
Tied his lace up. That was it.
No, the other night that Joker grabbed his knee, fell down, told Jokers, "Nah, don't touch me," limping off, but asking for the ball, and continued to play the rest of the game.
He's a good actor.
It's something up.
Shaq was the most dominant center that I've ever seen play. Wow, hands down.
Me too.
That's it. There's no even discussion about that.
Okay.
The man came in as a rookie, averaging 24,
Shit,
25
he dogged David Robinson
in that era.
Tim Duncan.
In the
He
era.
didn't beat Olajuwon. That's all I know. He didn't beat Olajuwon when it counted. Olajuwon dogged him 2 years straight.
Okay,
And then
everybody.
and then what happened after
got their day.
And then what happened after that?
Olajuwon retired. That's what happened after
Actually,
that.
he didn't retire
I'm
after
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. Jordan came back.
Do you know that
That's what happened.
They say people didn't want to play against Shaq.
What are we talking about?
Center said they didn't want to play
He
against
beat
Shaq.
you up. Yeah.
Cause that's what you're supposed to do.
That's
You
physical.
honestly, if you
Yes, I
7'1",
understand that.
What the hell you supposed to sit down there and shake hands? Hey, let me
if
get
you
this shot
7'1",
right.
Barbecue
300
chicken.
if you 7'1", 300 pounds, get your ass under that basket.
Exactly, and stay there.
All that analytics they doing now, that's bull crap. That's that's another reason Boston and Houston just lost this weekend.
Because they don't have.
They ain't had nobody to go down low and barbecue chicken anybody.
That's the main reason why the Wizards ain't going nowhere. They don't have no center. They haven't had a center since
That's the owner and the GM fault.
West
Everybody else's
Sunset.
fault.
West Sunset.
Go get somebody. Ain't
I'm
hard to
just
go
trying-
get somebody.
Nene said Shaq was a monster. George said LeBron is shouting all Jordan records except for the number of rings, but Jordan has had lots of help. Jordan did not have lots of help on his team. Stop saying that. People keep thinking Jordan had a lot of help. Jordan did not have
no help.
Everybody that was on Jordan's team, he made them that person.
Yeah.
He made them who they are
them who
today.
they are.
These people need to
And
stop.
they will tell you that.
LeBron was the first to run for help. He called, "Hey, Wade, what y'all doing down there? I need help down
Right,
there."
so,
Hey, Wade,
so
what you
basically,
doing?
so no, hold on.
Hey,
You know what?
boss, what you doing?
I'm
Come
glad
on, man.
Nah, you know what?
Thank you.
I'm glad you said that.
Thank you.
So since
The hell
LeBron
with
ain't
you.
have a lot of help,
Yeah,
so the
man.
stuff he did in Miami shouldn't really count
Shouldn't.
because he had the help then.
Thank you.
So he
Yeah.
shouldn't. That shouldn't count.
Who said that again?
George.
You need help. You need help.
No, you know Greg?
George
Gregory.
tripping.
Right. George should be saying LeBron ain't finished. I said he gonna be a
As
stat
Gregory.
Stuffer. Yeah, Gregory.
Gregory.
He gonna be a stat stuffer. He is. He gonna be a stat stuffer.
Need help, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. But that's fine. But when we try to compare the two, all that, and I noticed that Sko was the only one that put LeBron in his top 5 though.
That I've seen play. I mean, he's
Yeah.
Hey, look, please everybody understand. I'm not saying LeBron is not a great player.
Right.
I'm just saying he ain't Michael Jordan. Don't compare the two.
Is there a better
And he is
shooter
one of the
than
greatest-
Kevin Durant?
A better shooter at that height? No.
At that height, no. I
No.
wouldn't say that.
No.
Because the better shooter is
With that
Steph Curry's
length?
a better shooter.
No homo, but that length.
You ain't lying.
Thinking about sex
Offense?
19 times a day.
If we looked it up during the break, one study said men think about sex every 7 to 8 seconds.
That's terrible. Pause.
Hold
Always
on for a minute.
pause.
Think about
Wait a
sex. Hold on.
Uh,
Okay, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
But when we, I mean, like today, like shooters, like your best shooters, I would Reggie Miller, Ray
Yeah.
Allen, even
Yeah.
Steph Curry,
Larry
now.
Bird.
Yeah.
like
Snap.
Larry Bird. Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Great shooter.
Reggie
Durant.
Miller,
Huh?
Durant.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller and Ray Allen, but Ray Allen has the rawest shot,
He had,
the prettiest rawest shot.
that release.
Yeah.
But he changed
Come on,
up
man.
the guy.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
But but then
I like players that can create their own shot, though. Some
Name
are just
them.
set shooters.
who?
Some
Like
people
AI?
set- AI can create his own shot off the shot.
Right, so you talking like you talking almost like a athletic two guy, you know?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's not a, but see, that's not a shooter. A shooter don't supposed to create his own shot.
Hey, but
You're
you
not
know,
supposed to.
Steph can.
You right.
you know who
You're
used
not
to scare
supposed
me though? Reggie Miller, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget about Robert Horry.
What he, hey, look.
But he
What he
wasn't
did in that
consistent.
Knicks game
Who?
with
Horry.
4 seconds left.
Robert Horry?
He got more rings than anybody.
Look,
Yeah, he do.
What he did in
Hey.
that Knicks game.
I'm gonna
Because
tell
he
you,
went from Chicago to the Lakers.
Who?
Robert
No,
Horry.
ain't got-
God.
no, Ori
ain't
didn't play
got-
for Chicago.
He never
Ori
played for Chicago.
Ori played for Houston.
Houston.
He got them
played
2 rings in
Houston,
Houston.
San
He
Antonio.
went to San Antonio.
No, he didn't go to San Antonio yet.
Yes,
he went to LA
He said
first.
yet. Okay.
Yeah, he went to LA and got them 3 in LA.
He finished.
And then he got the 2 in San
He
Antonio.
knew where to go.
Snap.
He knew where to go.
He got them 7.
It's like this.
He had to set up.
But
And he had the man in San
Big
Antonio.
but
shot
is he-
Bob, huh?
He was the man.
Nah, he
in
was
San
down.
Antonio.
Is he
He was
clutch?
down. He was down. He was Mr. He was. They called him
Mr. Clutch.
They call him
Big shot Bob.
Big Shot Bob.
Big shot Bob.
Now,
Because he had, 2 of those, didn't he?
Man, clutch top of the key.
shit,
Kill
damn
my
near
Spurs.
all his
Kill my
shits,
Spurs
bro.
with that shot.
Yeah, he-
every time.
So he
Like,
got.
oh my
That's what I'm
God.
saying. So people don't
Who
even
keep
mention
leaving
him when they
open,
talking about
man?
stuff.
Who
Reggie
keep leaving
Miller,
them open, dog?
but Reggie just
Reggie had that sad, man. He did.
Snap.
He did the most famous thing ever. Spike Lee couldn't say nothing.
Reggie Miller
Yeah, he-
killed.
Nobody
him.
will ever do that ever again.
Nah,
Score that many points in 4 seconds?
It was
It was 4?
11 seconds.
11 seconds. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
8 points in 11 seconds.
Young, who does that?
And none of y'all put Reggie in y'all top 5.
Jeez, right.
I did.
You're right.
I did.
You did?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. He did.
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
And when it comes down to it, though, like I
Reggie,
said, I mean, but
We
that,
witnessed
but that
to
boy,
be our
that boy from French Lick, Indiana, though.
Oh, Bird was, and he talk shit to you.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah. He
That's
did.
why I got him in my top 5.
And he talk shit
He
to
didn't
you.
care what color you was.
He
You
wasn't
know you
scared.
can't check me.
He wasn't
You know you
scared.
can't check me. You don't want none of this.
So I would love to hear the sound drops off of them games, young.
But I don't care what y'all say. MJ gave that man 63 points.
And they lost.
In his rookie year, and they lost.
And he
I don't care
lost.
about that. I said, as far as individual accolade, he gave that man
And Larry
63.
don't care about that.
And
'Cause
Bird
you-
went right back down.
Because you took
I
that left.
understand that.
You took that L with you.
I understand that.
Welcome to the league, Rook.
Yeah.
Welcome to the league.
Give him
Take
63.
we'll take your 63.
Jordan ain't had no help.
But the one conversation I like that they all had was when they had the Olympics, when they all was in practice.
And I was so bad. I felt bad for Larry because he couldn't play as much because that's when his back
He
was
messed his
failing.
back
Yeah.
up.
His back was failing him, and he couldn't play as much.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson and Mike was going at it.
Yeah,
Going at it.
Yeah,
they would never televise or say nothing about that game.
right. They would never.
They
say
talk
no.
about it, though.
Yeah, they always talk
They
about
talk
that,
about it.
And they said Mike never went to sleep.
And then look, Bird was like this, look, Magic, I think we just need to pass the torch.
Yeah,
Magic, nah, he got to earn this.
Magic was not trying to get that joint up, and that was after Magic had allegedly contracted HIV virus.
Right.
And,
Allegedly.
and the other day, you heard what Isaiah said?
Isaiah, first of all, let's go. Isaiah did
When?
not like Mike. or
Blasphemy.
nothing.
He don't like Mike. That's
Are you talking about something
he
he said about a month ago?
No. He just said this last
Well, you know, Mike blackballed. He had him blackballed.
Yeah, because he told me, he said, if
Yeah, Isaiah
they asked
blackballed
him
him,
to
yeah.
come to, they said, Scotty told him they thinking about bringing Isaiah
On the dream team.
on the dream team.
Magic
He
said, Mike said, if you bring him on the team,
I'm not playing. Me or Scotty's not playing.
What choice you gonna make that?
Yeah.
Him and
Sorry,
Scotty
Isaiah.
wasn't playing.
Sorry, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Because Isaiah did, because they did the bullshit, but they won.
walked off.
They walked off and they shake their hands.
And, now,
Right.
and you got every right to be upset about that. I done fought to earn this, and y'all gonna walk off like that?
Yeah.
I done had to walk off.
Harden did that
So
last
what
night, too.
did Isaiah say?
Harden
Man,
that
Harden did it last night. I don't know if he
Harden
shook it
did.
by hand, but
Yeah, he was the first one in the hallway.
Yeah, Harden
Yeah,
did
with
it
the shirt
last
off. Yeah,
First one. So what did Isaiah say?
Isaiah said,
he picked
to
LeBron.
me, LeBron is the greatest player.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
He said the greatest all-around player. That's what he said. I was like,
Did you hear the dude the
Kidding
other day
me?
say that if LeBron and Mike played a game of 7, it'll be LeBron 7, Mike 3. 1-on-1.
Awesome, man. Mike is just doggy, period.
Jalen Rose was like this.
Are we talking about the
1-on-1?
Are we talking about the 88 Jordan?
I don't give a shit what.
I don't give a shit what
from
year you give
from
him.
90s on down, from 88
Give
to
me the 82 Jordan.
I'm talking about from Jordan, him in this prime, from 84 to 96 when he won his last championship. LeBron couldn't touch Mike.
LeBron couldn't touch.
Now Mike, when he came back with the Wizards, yeah, he probably could beat him then.
Yeah.
But
So,
he was old then.
So Jordan pretty much, technically, didn't have 5 years of NBA experience because he spent 3 in college and then he retired for 2. So I'm just talking about as far as NBA. LeBron is in the league for 15 years and no college because he came straight from high school. And they keep trying to compare them at these levels. I'm like, look, Jordan did it on more than one level.
Well, not just that though, but Mike ain't played as many games as
that too.
As LeBron.
That too.
You know, first round.
He's never went to a game 7.
Well, no, but
Let's get that out.
But they went to game 7 in finals, in Eastern Conference Finals and shit like that. Mike
ain't never going to game 7.
Yeah, he did.
Mike, no, he did not.
Not in the finals. Not in the NBA.
Oh, I'm talking about finals. Yes, I'm talking about finals.
Conference.
Oh, you're talking about Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mike has went to game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. He went to, but you got to remember the first round was only three games.
Out of 5.
Only 5 games.
Yeah.
Right.
What
years was that?
Huh? That was like
That
the
was
first
in the
couple years,
90s.
in the early 80s and 90s. Only fucking 3. It was 3.
The first
3-0.
round was 5. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got he
round
ain't
was
played as
5
many games, and then like Scott said, like the finals and game
First
7.
2 rounds.
He never had the first round was 5, second one was 7.
Yep.
Because only 3 rounds, and then you go to the championship. So it was 3, 5, 7, and 7. So Mike, like you said, Scott said, in finals, in the NBA finals, never went to game 7.
Never went to game 7. No, like come on.
Close
think
them
about
out.
And
that.
he was 6 for 6, and he won MVP of every
Each
every
time. Bro, there's no comparison.
But
Stop
hey, it was great, man. I had that great debate about him, but y'all gotta understand, Mike is the GOAT.
The GOAT.
We will leave it at that, man.
Yes.
Also, make sure y'all tune in next week for the ladies. Let's be clear. Here at Win DC Radio from 6 to 8 p.m. You know they're gonna have it. They're gonna have some hot topics for y'all. Y'all know with them it's always getting heavy. Don't forget this Sunday, man. Y'all know we're gonna be back at the kickball field. Hopefully it don't rain. We'll be back at the kickball field again.
Right.
Because it's been raining and holidays.
This weather has been so different, man. Prayers to those in Ellicott City, man. Floods again.
Yeah.
They flooded them out bad over there.
So we will be back. We will be there Sunday. Kickball game. Shout out to UIKL. Also, man, don't forget, man, we got the Joe's Walk coming up on July 7th. Saturday, July 7th. Make sure y'all come on out, man, and support the walk, man, for everything for my main man, Joe. As y'all see, Will got the shirt on. So that's July 7th, man. We got other events coming up, man. So y'all just stay tuned. Stay tuned to the pages. Make sure y'all watch all the updates, man. Also, man, Miss Lydia Wright, she didn't have no food for last week because she was out of town. So I'm going to give a big shout out to her and happy birthday to Miss Lydia Wright.
Yeah,
happy
So
birthday.
big shout out to her, man.
Happy birthday.
So I'm looking at it like, hey, really, CJ, I ain't even going there with you right now.
What?
He going to say LeBron is bigger and faster than Jordan. One-on-one, he would school George. He said Mike ain't no
Hey,
damn
look here,
GOAT.
let me
He
go
out.
ahead and clarify this real quick. I'm gonna give everybody what they want. You got the GOAT, and you got the GOAT. They just gonna be spelled different. GOAT for Michael Jordan, greatest of all time. LeBron can get the GOAT, GOTE, greatest of this era. So however you want to look at it, they both are GOATs. How about that? Then everybody's happy. So spelled differently. But the greatest of all time and the greatest of this era.
That was well
That's what
put,
it is.
Scope.
Like that?
Well put.
There we go. That
Well
settles
put.
everything.
Let's sign out, baby.
All right.
Man, hey, again, thank y'all for tuning in to Mike's Corner, man. Make sure y'all tune in to Ladies and Let's Be Clear next week from 6 to 8 p.m.
Tune in,
Win
tune
DC
in,
Radio,
tune.
man. Again, July 7th, man. Make sure y'all do that walk for Joe. Come out with us, man, and support us on that situation, man.
Walk it
for
out.
Joe. And everybody out there doing nothing Sunday,
Walking
come
like
on
I'm
out
talking.
Sunday, man, to UIKL at Clinton Sports Park, man. We're going to be out there joining, commentating the game, man. Again, so I want to say big shout out to my main man, Sco one time.
Yep, that's
my
me.
main man, Sean Diddy of the city.
Yeah.
My main man, Chill Will, man. Make sure y'all tune in.
Deuces.
Download the app, man. I know y'all watching this on Facebook Live or y'all watching this at YouTube, man. But make sure y'all download the app as well, man, because y'all can listen to it either kind of way y'all need to. All right, man. Again, man, great weekend, man. Hope y'all have a great week, man. Mike Reed from Mike's Corner, man. And we out.
Gone.
Deuces.
Hey, this is Nene
And Becky.
And we are the ladies of Let's Be Clear. You are now listening to Mike's Corner with
Mike, Sco One Time, Chill Will, and Mr. Sean on Win DC Radio.
Meet us on the corner.
Yo, let me ask y'all something. Do you like a nice cigar every now and then like I do? Then I have the place for you. Invicta Cigars. It's a nice spot that